And then make sure you hit recording Logic too, just as a backup.
Hello, we here. We live.
You did you record in Logic?
Yes, we're live.
Okay.
Say hi.
Oh,
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Dame Diddy.
Ambitious Ace.
Bang Bang Boomerang.
Yeah, man, and we got some of our Honor Society members here. We have Ava. Say hi to the people, Ava.
Hello.
We got we got Christian here. Say hi to the people, Christian.
Hi, I'm Christian, aka Tzuyu Vuition, for some of you on the chat.
We got Ashley here. Say what's up to the people, Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm also SHINee Forever.
Yes. We have Oliver here. So say hi to the people, Oliver.
What's up? It's your boy Ciggie, Oliver Smalls, coming at you live from Seoul, South Korea, 5 in the morning. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see. Who else is in here?
Ren.
Ren. We got Ren in here. Say hi to the people, Ren.
Hi, I'm Ren.
And basically what we're doing here, all of us compiled a top 10 list. And basically we're going to take 80 songs and come up with a top 10 out of it. And these are top 10.
Say that again one more time.
We're going to take 80 songs. Technically 51.
No, that's 80.
Okay. We're going to take 80 songs and we're going to combine them and turn them into 10. So this is going to be interesting. And you guys kind of get to see some of the debates that go on in Honor Society. There's a lot of madness.
Oh yeah, this is not a first time thing.
No,
No.
absolutely not. We kind of do this every year, debate, since we've opened the whole thing.
First public one.
So 1080p is going to give us random numbers. So you got your thing ready over there? You doing it right now?
Ooh.
Okay. And then after said random number, we have to just introduce our list.
We're going to introduce ourselves and talk about how we came to our list.
Okay.
So you spun it? Yeah,
That's
we
good.
ready? Yeah, you ready?
You
Okay.
ain't got to put it on camera.
yeah,
but, you know, it's all good.
Exposed?
Yeah, exposure.
So first up, we have Brad.
Okay.
Ashley.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ashley.
Oh my god.
So Ashley is number one.
Okay.
What is this, Mnet?
That was definitely a move. There you go.
Okay, wait, which name is Ashley?
SHINee Forever.
Let it shine.
Hi, I'm SHINee Forever, and I came up with my list like how I felt, like my type of style of music, like that's how I made it, and then like how I played what I played the most out of all the years. That's how I.
And who has number 2, 1080p?
Thought they was gonna give the list.
Huh?
You don't want them to.
Oh, no.
We're
No,
gonna say it.
yeah,
then?
we're
Oh.
going to say that for the next part. Bang Bang is
Whoa,
next.
whoa, me?
You number 2.
Okay. Oh, dang. Well, I treat my list like I treat everything in life. I believe in myself, number one. And then I follow my heart, you know what I'm saying? I think for me, I like a lot of things. So it's really hard for me to choose a certain list. But when it comes to picking my list, I really want to get something that stands out. Music videos and songs, they're kind of different to me. So when I look at a music video, I look at the music video. And when I listen to a song, I listen to the song. So.
Word. Number 3.
Christian.
Christian is number 3. Tzuyu Vuition.
So the methodology I kind of use for my list, a lot of times when I see the guys do their end of year list, I always wonder, how they balance, the music video, like the visual performance aspects of a lot of songs they listen to and put on their list versus, just the
Okay, number 4.
Ren.
Ren is next. No fake out this time.
No.
So I'm Ren, and how I made my list for this year is I compiled a list of songs that I felt had like an impact on me when I first heard them, um, and how I felt I connected with the lyrics and found like visually interesting with the music videos.
Okay.
I made a mistake. Kristen, can you give your statement again? I forgot to put the audio on that scene, so they didn't hear Kristen's explanation of how he constructed his top 10. I apologize.
It's a setup.
Yeah.
So basically, when you went to the screen, they didn't see it.
They didn't hear. They didn't hear
Right,
audio.
right.
They didn't hear him. They
Yeah,
saw.
I think I
him.
saw.
Yeah.
I think I saw in chat that some people were mentioning stuff about the audio. So yeah, I'll just give like a truncated
Yeah.
kind of version
I'll
of what I
fix
said.
that
Basically,
after this. Yeah.
I completely disregarded when I was making my list the visual, like music video performance aspect of things. To me, it's always made more sense to kind of separate that from the actual music itself. So I decided to go with just, focusing purely on the songs themselves, not, audio music wise. I like a lot of high energy tempo, like high tempo, high energy songs as, a personal preference for style. So you'll see a lot of, high BPM, high energy, not much in the way of ballads or kind of slow jams on my list. Those don't tend to make, my absolute top songs of the year. And, that's kind of the style I lean towards. So.
Gotcha. Who's number 5? Who?
Oh, me.
Oh, you're number 5.
Me? I'm number 5? That's a great number. I like that spot. Hey, so my list, we've been doing this for a couple years now, and my list basically came down to a combination of how much I like the songs and the music videos. I try not to lean too much in one direction. I felt like it needed to be, for me, it needed to be a combination of the both. And then I wanted to make sure the songs had something about them that hit me, and something about the music video had something in it that kind of made an impact on how I felt about the song. And actually, from watching the playlist that Ava thankfully put together of everybody's songs, I realized there was a lot more songs that wasn't on my list that made me feel that way. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Right.
Yeah.
Ace.
All right, number 6. If y'all know me by now, I love cinematography. I love a lot of things that have to do with the visual aspects of the video. So, anytime we create a top 10 is based on, the song as well, but what I like when it comes from cinematography aspect. I love just how, visual things can do and play with your eyes, do things that are catchy, appealing, and cool, and just really, really nice. So that's how I construct my top 10. And it's difficult because I like a lot of videos. So it's extremely difficult, but I get it done.
Number 7.
Oliver.
Oliver is number 7.
Oh, saving the best to last. So I basically just got this like big rotating image, and I threw knives at it, and whichever one it landed on, I picked that. So no, I don't normally consider music videos like at all, and like that didn't really change. I had to change out my top 10 for songs that had videos because initially a bunch of them didn't. So I mostly just considered the song, and I basically, you know that face that Ace does when he's really feeling something. Any song that made me look like that, I basically considered for my top 10. That was kind of my methodology. So there's all sorts of different types of songs in there.
Shout out. That's what's up. I like that.
Shout out to the Stink Ace face.
Shout out to the Stink Ace face.
Anything got me stanking, I'm there.
And last but not least, man, we got Ava. What you got, Ava?
So, I, in my time listening to K-pop, I have never found that K-pop is in any way separable, like, from the high quality music videos or the performance. That's always been something that I've just highly appreciated about K-pop. So frequently that'll have a big impact on it. Um, Sometimes the songs reign supreme, so sometimes the songs are just too darn good. And so, I'll have a mix on there. I am incredibly biased, but I also think that my bias comes from some place, right? So, um, we're gonna have a mix on my list for the top 10. It's gonna be a fun time.
All right.
Okay. There we go. That's how everybody came to their list. So basically what we're going to do in this next section, as you can see on the screen behind us, I don't know how
No,
big.
I can change it right quick. I just got
You can change it right. Present 3 songs, and basically all 8 of us, except for the person presenting, can co-sign 2 out of the 3 of the songs.
Hold your comments right quick.
Okay.
I think when you switch the main screen to the songs, it loses the audio.
Yeah, he's changing it right now. He's making it so when he changes to the songs. Okay, so everything's good to go. Everybody can hear everybody. Okay, so what's gonna happen now is everybody's gonna present 3 songs, and basically they're gonna explain why they're putting up those 3 songs. They can say whatever they want about the video, song, or whatnot, and then once those 3 songs go, what 1080p is gonna do is she'll mention the song, and we'll see how many people want to co-sign it. For each song, she'll tally it up, and then we move on to the next person. After we're done, we'll have it down to 24 songs max, and then we'll kind of go from there. So, first up is Ashley. Ashley is number 1. So, Ashley, which
Put that back up there too.
put what back up there?
The logo.
Oh yeah. So, which 3 songs do you want to put up, and you can explain to us why you're putting up those 3 songs.
So number 1 is my king, Key, Bad Love, and One Us, Luna, and then Elas, Dark Dream. I picked Key because like how he started was so epic. He made me cry, and like all the outfits throughout the video, he worked so hard for it, and each scene was just beautiful. Like the retro, like sci-fi movie explaining why he's in a toxic relationship and he wanted to get out of it, and then the 1980s progressive rock style with the synth pop, it was totally my style, and like the choreo, and then like at the end of the music video when he like did the spinning around with the ad libs singing at the end, and then the choreography was like a ripple effect at the end, that was just beautiful to me. And then for Elast, how it started with the violins, it was just so epic, like, oh, just amazing. And then the orchestra playing in the background and then they used the props with the strings, like, beautiful. And then they look like Prince Charming, like with the white outfits, just, and then they added EDM to it too. It's just something like, it's an old style, but they brought it back. It's beautiful. And then for One Us, they used the traditional instruments, the gayagum and the hagum. You don't think they would do that, but it was just interesting. And then the fan choreo created such a beautiful image, and the sets, like the cherry blossoms on the trees, just amazing for me. Each scene like blew my mind. So that's my top 3.
Yeah. So we'll go from there. We're gonna go. Bang Bangs up first. Do you want to?
What we got to present now?
No. You have
This
to
is
co-sign. So
which one you want to co-sign?
you can co-sign 2 of the 3 she just put up. So she put up Key Bad Love, she put up Elas Dark Dream, and she put up One Us Luna. So do you want to co-sign? You have 2 co-signs. You can co-sign 2 of the 3, or you can co-sign nothing. You can co-sign 1. It's up to you.
Okay. I'm gonna co-sign Key, Bad Love. I can hear that song playing right now in my head.
No explanation.
Okay, sorry. So sorry. Dang. All right, we're gonna go with E last. That works.
Okay. Elias, who's number 3? Number 3 is me? No. Christian is number 3. Do you want to co-sign Key Bad Love? Do you want to co-sign Elias Dark Dream? One Us Luna?
Of the 3 Ashley put out, I think I'm going to just co-sign Eli's Dark Dream.
Okay. Number 4 is Ren. Do you want to co-sign any of those 3 songs?
Yeah, I'll co-sign Bad Love and Dark Dream.
Number 5 is me. I will co-sign Key Bad Love and Elias Dark Dream. Number 6 is Ace.
I will co-sign Key, Bad Love, and Eli's Dark Dream.
Okay. Number 7 is Oliver.
I want to co-sign all of them.
There we
but
go.
I can't do that. So I will co-sign Bad Love and I've got to give it to Dark Dream. Let's go, Richard.
Okay, Ava.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel bad for the masterpiece that One Us put together, but since we can only pick 2, I'm having to. I would co-sign all 3. I'm co-signing Key, Bad Love, and The Last Dark Dream.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
You
y'all
got
feel that?
those.
I'll tell you,
Y'all feel that?
Yeah,
It's getting
it's
tough.
rough.
It's getting rough already. We just started.
You got that down 1080p? Okay, Christian, which 3 songs do you want to present and why? Christian's number 3. Oh, hold on. No,
number 3.
excuse me.
No,
My bad.
Christian's
Bang
number
Bang
3.
is next. I'm
Yeah.
tripping. Bang Bang is
I was
next.
getting in the
Snitches,
headspace, man. I was in my flow state with that. Come on, man. Okay, Bang Bang.
Okay, Bang Bang.
Yo,
You got to present 3 songs.
Hey. Okay, let's go.
You want a drink?
Nah. Water. Oh man. Oh yeah.
I'm starting to sweat. that was tough.
All right. I'm gonna put Stray Kids, Thunderous. I just vibe with Stray Kids. I love what they do. I just love their sound. I think they destroy it. I'm gonna go with Hoshi Spider. That one just always rings for me. I really like how creative he kind of went with the performance as well as the music video. I thought he did his thing. And I'm gonna say NCT 127 favorite.
You mother.
I'm sorry, I gotta make people mad.
So, wait, what was your first choice again? You said Hoshi?
No,
NCT?
Stray Kids, Thunderous, Hoshi Spider, and NCT 127 Forever.
7.
My favorite. And why that one?
Cause it's my favorite song, y'all. Man, this song go off. I really love the song. I really think it sets the vibe of just R&B, especially the ones that I really connect with. So yeah.
Okay. It's up to Ashley. Out of those 3, which do you want to co-sign any of those?
I will co-sign Hoshi Spider and NCT Favorite.
Okay. You got that 1080p? Christian?
I think I'll co-sign NCT Favorite and Stray Kids Thunderous.
Okay. Number 4 is Ren.
I'll co-sign Thunderous and Spider.
Thunderous and Spider. Okay. Number 5.
You.
That's me. I'm 100% co-signing NCT 127 for favorite.
Yes.
And after that, just hang me because that is tough. I'm going to. Oh my God! Why did y'all have to do this? You know what? Andre. I'm sorry. You know I'm stay, but them monkey bars.
Thank you.
No, just hey, stop. We're not supposed to talk.
Number 4. I'm going with Hoshi Spider and NCT favorite. So next up is
Me.
Ace.
I'm going with Stray Kids, Thunderous, and NCT Favorite.
Nice.
Okay, next up is Oliver.
Yeah, so of these 3, Hey Andrea, look over there. It's Felix. I'm only gonna come.
Like, oh.
That'll keep her busy for a couple hours.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, so Oliver picked Thunderous.
Yeah, Oliver picked.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't. You pick
Yes,
favorite?
I did.
Right?
Oh, so
He only co-signed favorite.
only co-sign favorite. Okay, Ava.
Out of those, I'm only co-signing Thunderous.
Okay. Ouch. You get that 1080p? Okay, Christian, which three are you putting up, man? Don't hurt my feelings here, man.
Okay, so I know I was disappointed when I found out it wasn't actually my turn last round, but I actually needed the time because I changed one of the songs as Bang Bang was speaking. So go looking out for that. I will be submitting Dreamcatcher because Itzy Loco and Twice Perfect World.
Whoa.
Dang.
And just to speak a little bit about each song, I don't have as much to say as Ashley about the visuals or any of the music video stuff, just because that was the nature of my list. But speaking on the songs themselves, Dreamcatcher because it really stood out to me this year. I think I've talked with it a little bit with some of the people who are more familiar with like the Discord chat, our Discord server, Discordia. Shout out. That
Shout out.
that we talk about K-pop and a lot of other stuff. And I've mentioned that my favorite Dreamcatcher song of all time, GOAT Dreamcatcher song for me is Sleepwalking. And because it really reminded me of Sleepwalking, it had a lot of specifically drum and bass production influence. I really liked kind of the smoothness of Dreamcatcher's vocals in the chorus of the song that was more their hard rock sort of like new metal kind of more traditional sounds, at least my understanding. So I really liked how they kind of blended those two styles together into something that I personally appreciated as a Sleepwalking stan. For Itzy Loco, Itzy never failed to deliver on energy. Love or hate, any of their songs for their genre influences or what have you. You can never deny the energy's there for Itzy. So Loco really impressed me because it was a little more melodic. I think they really kind of found a type of melody that I hadn't really heard from them before, especially in the chorus. I really like what they did. I'm a sucker. It's corny, but I'm a sucker for whenever they like name drop stuff. So when they said that name of the album in the chorus, Crazy in Love, that got me just a little bit. I like stuff like that. Yeah. And then the instrumental breaks were really cool. I don't know what instrument they used during the dance break. It was like some sort of like woodwind or horn, but I really like that style of like breakdown. So I appreciated Itzy Loco a lot. And then Perfect World. I mean, come on. Perfect World was bombastic. It was
bombastic.
It was such it was a stunner, man. When I first watched that music video, not talking about the music video itself, but when I first watched it and heard the song, I was like, what is even happening right now? My senses are being overloaded for just 3 minutes straight. Twice have never really, to my knowledge, like from my memory, I think I'm a bit of an authority too. I have never really tackled something quite as like hard rocky as this. Not in the same style as Dreamcatcher, but they kind of did their own thing with it. Kind of made it more operatic than I think anyone would have expected a hard rock Twice song to sound like. So I was really impressed with Perfect World. I think they just killed it. They killed Perfect World. So
okay. Ashley, you're up first. Which do you want to co-sign any of the songs Christian just presented?
I will co-sign Dreamcatcher because that's all.
Okay, so number 2, Bang Bang. Do you want to co-sign
Dang.
anything that Christian just proposed?
Well, facts, for real, for real. Because one of those are in my list, and that's a Dreamcatcher because, and I gotta go with Twice Perfect World. That's my two.
Okay, number 3 is Christian don't get to co-sign himself. Ren, do you want to co-sign any of the songs Christian just put up?
Yeah, I'll co-sign Perfect World and Because.
Number 5, that is me. I will co-sign Because by Dreamcatcher. Love that record. And, of course, Twice Perfect World.
Got to.
Ace.
I will co-sign Dreamcatcher because, and twice Perfect World.
Okay, Oliver.
It's tempting to try and co-sign all of them, but I'll be strict and I'll just say Twice Perfect World.
Ava.
I will, to everyone's shock and surprise, co-sign Dreamcatcher because, and
Shocker.
Perfect World. And I'm mad I can't give an explanation for that. There's a lot of words to say about Perfect World.
We'll get to that. You got all of that logged in, P? All right. So, Ren, which 3 songs are you presenting to us?
So 3 songs I will present are I Should Not Have Loved You by Din Din and featuring Min Kyung Hoon, Unthinkable by FT Island, and Changwi by An Yeun. I'm a huge fan of songs that like make you emotional or like just kind of make you feel things. And all 3 of the songs on like that I'm presenting, like even without knowing the lyrics, just made me feel when I heard them for the first time. And I know ballads aren't like usually a lot of people's cup of tea, but I personally really enjoy them. I Should Not Have Loved You like hit me when I heard it for the first time. It's something about how like sad the song is that you can just feel. And I like MVs that are story like, they tell stories. So watching the MV and listening to it was like watching a sad drama, which I particularly enjoyed. Unthinkable, as like the first song out of 2 years from them, it was incredible. I may be biased because like I definitely cried when I heard it for the first time, but I don't know, the emotion in his voice when he sings and what he was singing about, and then the music video, which was also sad, I thought was incredible because of like the storyline there was there to it, and the song is just gorgeous. And then for Changwi, that's a whole story in a song. Like the whole thing of it is it's a ghost story, it's a horror story in a song, and I think that is like insane. I get chills every time I hear it. The way the song builds and builds and just like crashes on you, like you feel the story. It's insane, and so that's why I put those 3 up.
Okay, it's on you, Ashley. You have the first shot. Do you want to co-sign any of the 3 songs that Ren put up?
I will co-sign Din Din, I Should Not Love You, and Unthinkable, FT Island.
Okay. Bang Bang.
I will go with Unthinkable, and and I Should Not Have Loved You.
Okay, we got. I keep forgetting who's number 3. Who's number 3? Christian.
I will go with Changwi, and that's it.
Okay, number 4 is Ren. So
Oh,
number
man.
5 is me.
Yeah.
I'm going to co-sign Unthinkable from FT Island. Man, I can't talk about it, but yeah. Let's see.
Me.
Ace.
I'm going to co-sign Unthinkable by FT Island and Changwi.
Okay. We get Oliver
I'll co-sign Changhui, and I should not have loved you.
and Ava.
Uh, I'm just gonna be co-signing Changui.
Okay. You got all of that logged in today, AP? Okay. It's on me, huh? So, which three am I going to put up? I know one of them I don't have to put up because of the guy sitting to my left. First one I'm going to put up is Everglow. Huh?
You mean you're right?
Oh, on the screen is to my right. This guy right here. Number one, the first song I'm putting up.
Put up nothing yet.
I know which one of them you are on my list.
You don't know that?
Well, if it don't get put up, that's on you. Everglow. First, I'm putting this song up first. I'm going to put up You Know, thank you for this. And I'm going to put up hey, I'm once for life. Don't test my onceness.
Dang,
But
Say it. Say it. Say
But-
it. Speak your truth.
But I'm going to put up TXT, Loser and Lover. First of all, the reason why I'm putting up Everglow first, on rewatch of that music video, like it makes the hair on my arm stand up. I was like on 10. The ability of these girls, the precision of their choreography, and the song, there's nothing wrong with the song. I couldn't find one thing bad with the song. Everything, even the small things like I think that was Mia that pulled the fake arrow thing, or if it was Eden, I can't remember. But moments like that just stick with me, and that music video was incredible to me. You Know, thank you, yo. That was a movie. It literally shook me to my core watching that again. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this man went through all of these lengths. Like, he was whooping ass in that music video. It's incredible. The gung fu, like I'm talking about, this is John Wick status of gunfighting in that music video. I think that one is incredible. And TXT, Lover and Loser, it may not have the absolute best video, but man, I tell you, this is one of the best songs I've heard all year.
Solid.
It's my daughter sings along to this song, as well as other songs on this list. But that just lets you know. And when the kid's just sitting there, I said, "Whoa," you know it's real. Those are the three songs I'm gonna put up for vote. So, Ashley, do you want to co-sign any of the songs that Dame put up? Everglow, TXT, or You Know?
Talks about himself in third person. You know.
Yeah, don't do that again.
I'll co-sign Thank You and Lover equal Loser.
Okay. Next up is Bang Bang. Do you want to co-sign any of those songs that I put up?
Yes, I will Cocoa Butter sign You Know, thank you, and Everglow first.
Okay. Christian.
I will co-sign Everglow first, and also Chaeyoung will be hearing about this on Bubble. I'm already texting her.
Don't do it. Okay, Ace, huh? Oh,
Ever go first? That was
yeah,
it.
that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, he just said he's telling Chaeyoung. That's what he said.
Go back to your list, please. I need to. Okay. I'm going with Everglow first and TXT Loser equals Lover.
Yeah, that song go hard.
Okay, Oliver.
I will co-sign none of them.
And Ava.
I will. I'm gonna co-sign first with Everglow, especially taking the MV into consideration. Thank you, but you know.
Okay.
All right. So it's my go.
You got all that? You got all of that,
To co-
Kennedy?
Sign.
Oh, Ren.
Ren. Oh, hold on. We skipped
Oh, you
Ren.
skipped
Hold
Ren?
on. Dang.
Come on, man. You gotta do better at this. Just leave the screen zoomed
Yeah, my
out,
bad.
man.
I
I
zoomed
know
in.
ballads aren't.
You
know,
made
I know
me
ballads
move
aren't
it.
for everyone, but
You're
come
the
on.
one that messed me up because you made me move it. Okay, Ren.
Blame
Which
it on me.
Do you want to co-sign any of the songs that Dame put up for voting?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll co-sign TXT and
Okay.
Wow. Dope.
Didn't forget anybody else, right?
Everybody's accounted for, correct?
Yeah, everybody's accounted for.
Present.
You got all of that log 1080p? Now she does.
All right. So, believe it or not, I only have 3 left on my list that I can choose from.
What?
Yes, yes. So I'm in a good spot because
Believe it.
I can passionately talk
Yo,
about
you
these.
cheated.
He's only saying that because strategically I wanted to go after number 4, and it just so happened I got number 6. So shout out to the randomizer and everything. First up, I'm gonna include my guy, Taman Advice. What can be said about that song that y'all haven't even seen from my reactions? I love the song to death, and the music video itself is just a visual marvel. Excuse me. And I just love the intensity that he displays on there, and the amount of fire outfits that I feel like nobody but Taman can pull off in that video. And the sheer choreography on that is just amazing, and plus all the just crazy camera effects, and I love the video to death. So shout out to Taman, man. Next up, I got Itzy Mafia in the Morning.
Oh.
Listen, this music video is ridiculous. The amount of time that went to making this video just constructed, I don't know how it was, because the amount of editing they probably had to do to make everybody appear and disappear in each ever scene, and just everything about it is just sheer brilliance to me, and I just love the way that it was constructed. So shout out to Itzy. And I am going to include, I was already planning to include,
Of course.
this artist,
Why
these young women on my
would you not?
list. There's once right next to me. It should be ashamed. But I'm going to include Twice Alcohol Free on mine. And just the whole vibe of this video, every time I watch it, it just gets you into a pleasant mind state. I mean, I'm literally like, every time you just see the beginning and the song just starts, you just get into a vibe. Like, literally, if you're having a bad day, I would turn the song on because it just gets you into a good mood. But I love just the local of the video. What island was it shot at again?
Jeju Island? Is Jeju?
The island.
Well, it's beautiful. Okay, and I love everything about the video, even the subtle editing, like how they had, I forgot who did, but when she shut the cup down and like it was a little miniature version of her and it zoomed in, and all of it is just glorious, and it just stood out to me this year as one of the best produced videos. So shout out to Twice.
Okay, so Ashley, out of those songs that this gentleman to my left on stream, my right, presented, do you want to co-sign any of them?
I will co-sign Taman.
Okay. So next up is Bang Bang. Do you want to co-sign any of the songs that Ace just mentioned?
Well, the 2 that he mentioned are also on my list. So Mafia in the Morning and Alcohol Free. Let's go.
Okay. Next up is Christian. Do you want to co-sign any of the songs Ace just put up?
Alcohol Free. And also Advice.
Okay. Number 4 is Ren. Do you want to co-sign any of the songs Ace put up?
Yeah, I'll co-sign Taman and Twice.
Is that Chazzy in the background?
So I will
Sorry, it's
co-sign.
Bucky.
Oh, it's cool, man. I will co-sign. Hey, make sure you send this to Che Young on Bubble. I will co-sign Twice, Alcohol Free, and I will co-sign Itzy Mafia in the Morning. Number 7, Oliver.
I will co-sign Advice.
Wow.
Okay. Ava.
I will co-sign Mafia in the Morning.
Mm. You got all that logged in 1080p? Okay. Oliver, which three songs are you going to put up to present to us today?
Whew. Okay. So the three I'm gonna put up are gonna be Yuha, A Bit Tipsy, Anyeun, Sailing, and Dream Note, Ghost. A Bit Tipsy is just like this crazy, fun synthwave jam. It's just about getting drunk and experiencing the feelings that you might experience when you're getting drunk alone. It's just incredibly fun. Yuha's vocals on it are incredible, and I'm like a huge sucker for anything remotely 80s and that kind of vibe. So that song came out like right at the start of the year, and I was like, oh, this is song of the year material for me right away. It's going to be hard for something to top this. And wouldn't you know it, it was right at well, second on my list. Come the end of the year too. So yeah. Sailing is probably the one that people are going to be most unfamiliar with here. It's like it starts off and you think it's like a kind of typical kukak or pansori song, but it's actually like this hybrid with this like insane like MIDI brass section where she's just belting over the top of it, and you're just it's impossible not to sail away on the back of that. Like it just it that whole song is about being transported to an island, and it feels like the music takes you there with her, and it's just a sonic experience to be a part of. um and then lastly, Ghost. I mean, anyone who's followed Dream Note knows how long we had to wait. It's 683 days between the two comebacks. And I don't think anyone was expecting them to come back like this. And when they did, like, I don't think I've been that excited for a release for like over 2 years. I was so pumped for it, and it didn't disappoint at all. Like the way that song starts, it just goes straight into this like heavy synth bass, which then becomes a real bass. The rap that's like three of the members are showing, the vocals that four of the members are showing, they let the chorus breathe. It's like has this extended post-chorus section, which is just gorgeous with these like whistle notes. And yeah, it was just like a triumphant return. And everyone who's not out here giving them the support they deserve should feel ashamed.
Mm. You play the guilt trip.
I know, right?
I like it.
Ouch.
Okay. So, Ash, do you want to co-sign anything Oliver just put up for us?
No, I won't.
I gotta wait for
I was
1080p to get herself together from laughing.
This is getting interesting.
You okay, 1080? You good to go? Okay, Bang Bang. Do you want to co-sign anything Oliver put up?
Of course. You are a bit tipsy, and a Dream Note Ghost.
Okay. Let's see. Who is next? Number 3, right? 3 is Christian. Do you want to co-sign anything Oliver just presented?
I'm just gonna co-sign Dream Note Ghost.
Okay. Number 4, Ren. Do you want to co-sign anything?
I will co-sign Yeun Sailing.
Okay. Number 5 is me. I will co-sign Dream Note Ghost. Ace.
I will co-sign Dream Note Ghost. Dream Note Ghost. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oliver can't co-sign anything. He just presented. Ava, what do you want to do?
I am very upset as to how this split out because Sailing was my favorite of the Anyeon songs this year, but I am co-signing A Bit Tipsy by Yuha and Ghost by Dream Note.
Okay.
Good.
You got all of that log 1080p? Okay, Ava, which 3 songs are you presenting to us here?
Okay, so first song I'm presenting is Tomorrow by Togethers, 0x1 equals Love Song, I Know I Love You. That song was such a momentum shift for TXT, as well as just such an incredible like release of emotion. It almost feels like they build up to the chorus is so well done, and then it's just like they help you like feel this just like it feels good to just like let it all out is almost what this song feels like. Um, I totally did not cry the first time listening to this song. So, um, absolutely fantastic. Knew immediately it was going to be one of my songs of the year, and there it is. Next, I'm going to be doing IU Celebrity,
Mm.
released very early in the year, and similar to how Ren has talked about her songs, the lyrics of Celebrity, as well as people who know IU know that she writes beautiful songs. She's an incredible songwriter, um, and those really touched me, especially considering there were references that it was about some of her friends that have been lost. And it's such an uplifting song about like being your own celebrity and loving yourself and realizing what's special about you. And I thought it was absolutely wonderful. And finally, a group a group of artists that I think have been ignored considering how much they killed it this year is our rookie female groups this year. I'm going to talk about Bewitched by Pixie. Um, Pixie are going to be my rookies of the year and are in contention for my artists of the year.
Mm.
They came out of the gate really good with a really strong concept, and um, after that I thought maybe they'd stick to that too hard like I thought they did for Wings, and nope, they've just perfected it and perfected it. And I think Bewitched is the culmination of that. um, Unreal choreography, unreal song. I can't wait to see what more they have to offer.
Okay, it's on you, Ash. What do you want to do? Do you want to co-sign one of these three records, TXT, IU, or Pixie?
I will co-sign TXT and Pixie.
Okay, number two, we have Bang Bang. What do you want to do?
IU, Celebrity, and Pixie.
Okay, Christian.
I will co-sign IU Celebrity, and that's it.
Okay, number four, Ren.
I'll co-sign TXT Love Song and Pixie Bewitched.
Okay, five, that's me. I will co-sign IU Celebrity, and I will co-sign Pixie Bewitched. Ace.
I will co-sign Pixie Bewitched.
Oliver.
I will co-sign TXT and Pixie.
Okay, you got that 1080p? You said yes? Okay. So everything's
Ooh,
in the books.
Made it.
We
Oh,
made it, y'all.
okay.
We made it. So
First
how
part.
many songs are we down to 1080p? Huh? I gotta give you a minute.
Give her a minute.
No, because there's a couple songs. There's only a few songs that didn't get any cosign. So what? One Us.
I mean, how many? So you just want the ones that were co-signed, period?
Yeah, if they didn't get a cosign, it's out. So yeah, just give me the ones that didn't get a cosign at all.
Oh, you want to go through that?
Huh?
You want to go all through that?
No, I just need not all of them. Like
Oh,
out of the
okay.
three that people did put up, which ones didn't get a cosign, so I can delete them off of here, so we can know which songs we're down to. See, because I felt. Huh?
Well, just have her name every one that was co-signed.
Okay, yeah, just name it.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of them.
No, off of each list, so we make sure we got the.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so for instance, Ashley, which ones got cosign?
All of them except. That's what I'm saying. And if we can just tell you who weren't co-signed at all.
Okay, so number 2 is Bang Bang. Which one didn't get cosign?
All of them got.
Okay, Christian.
Okay.
Okay, Ren. All of them. Okay, me. Ace. Is it all of them?
But all over.
Oliver, same way Ava.
So it was only what, two of them that we actually picked off. Luna and
So
Luna and Loco didn't get
okay, so that puts us at 22 songs. Which song has the most cosigns?
any last.
Elas has the most cosigns. 7 cosigns.
Nice.
So I think it might be safe to assume that we might be moving that into the conversation, the top 10, easily, if
Okay.
everybody kind of agrees on that.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Oh, Lord.
So we knocking off everything that wasn't at least 2.
No, that wasn't voted on at all. There was only those
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loco and Luna.
Okay, so
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
so I guess we can go backwards. So Ava could go first on this one. So out of all the songs left, I don't know if you guys have a list of which songs are left. But
You can just type it in the chat for them if you want. Just copy and paste it.
oh yeah, I could do that, right?
And they can just type it in the Discord chat.
Let's see 1 second. Let me just bounce this out.
Nice file name.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
XJ.
Nice file name. All right, and how do I add a file to this? Oh,
Just
right
go to
here.
the chat, yeah.
Is this the right chat? Yeah, this is the right chat.
You just go to the,
Save there.
yeah, upload a file. Upload a file at the top.
So I'm uploading a file with a crazy name to it. There it is.
So you gotta hit enter.
Oh, I have to enter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, based off of what's left, Ava, is there any song, and it doesn't have to be your song, that you want to make the case for being like in the top 3?
Ooh.
Any song? Okay, so I'm getting like for me, this song has to be up there. Like
Yeah.
there's no argument. Okay. Ooh. I am going to have to go with I'm gonna have to go with "Love Song" by TXT.
Okay, hold on.
I
Let's
like
make it a
the-
little bit more
literally
interesting. We can't pick our own songs on this
I
one.
like
Can't
that.
pick our own songs. Okay, I like that. That's fine.
Yes, yeah.
I'm totally okay with that.
I like that.
Hmm. I would probably argue for probably I'll say Perfect World. And then I'll get to say the words that I think about it. Twice's Perfect World was it was perfect. I mean, like the you want to talk about a group just showing how versatile they are after. I mean, and we've known this at this point for a couple years now, but just for like how I don't want to say samey that their early career was, but in a similar genre, you know, their early career was. How much they've developed as artists, as singers, as dancers, to do such like vastly different styles, especially even from their Korean releases, which have kind of become this like retro funk dance kind of style. Perfect World was just like mind blowing. The power with which they performed that song. Yeah, unbelievable release this year.
Okay, Oliver, if you have to pick a song that you feel needs to be in the top 3 that's not on your list, what song are you going with based on what's left?
I'm gonna go with Anye and Changui. Like as Ren said in her spiel for it, it's a story, but like that song musically is just like one giant crescendo. It's constantly building and building, and these layers of strings and like traditional instruments are getting added on top of it until it reaches this like final soaring high note and then finishes with the clash of a gong. It's just like it's a true experience. The way everything harmonizes together is just beautiful. I think like yeah, I fully had goosebumps when I first heard that and just couldn't believe what I just clicked on. So yeah.
Ace.
Michael. Well, I'm gonna definitely say Elas Dark Dream. Um, because one, it was number one on my list, period.
Oh,
And the video itself is just really incredible because of how, you know, the lyrics talk about like memories and everything in time. And the video literally shows you that throughout the choreography of them, we like interweaving throughout the threads of time itself. The whole clock on the bottom, the use of the chessboard, you know, everything was some kind of like way represented by time, and it was just so beautiful how they put that along with the dynamic production that was behind it. That if you couldn't feel anything throughout that video, I don't know what's wrong with you because there were so many layers to that that you had to latch on to something from that video, and the fact that that video is not like I mean, it got more than 10 million views. I'm happy about that, but it deserves a lot more because I just thought it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful video that just needs to be seen. So I'll definitely say that has to be in the top 10.
Okay, so next up is me. Yeah, somebody's like that was on your list. Yeah, I know you didn't present it.
I thought
but
you said not one of the three that we chose.
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
else.
We can run it that way. That's
No,
fine.
yeah, somebody else chose.
that's-
Ashley chose Dark Dream.
That's
So I
fine.
stay by the rules. What you talking about?
No, that's Kage. Kage's calling you out in the comments.
The rules are not your own top three that you chose, and I didn't
okay.
choose
And
that.
they're right here.
I just mentioned that it was number one on my top 10 list. Okay.
Okay, so the song that I feel like deserves to be in the top three, I'm gonna go with Tame and Advice. This music video, I get goosebumps, especially during the piano solo. Like just the fact that they added that. If you know what would make me knock it out of the top three, if I can do that dance foot move that Taman did at the speed he does it at, without twisting the ankle or something like that, then I wouldn't be impressed if I could do it. But I can't. And Taman made it look like it was easy. And just the way he sung it, it's like the dude dropped the song off and went and enlisted. Like he knew he had a nuke ready to go. So that's for me, that's kind of where it stands. Y'all know I'm not the biggest SHINee guy, but I'm not deaf, dumb, and blind. So shout out to Taman on that one. Okay, Ren, what do you got?
Ooh, so this is hard, but I'm gonna go with Onion Sailing for the reasons that I think she is an incredibly brilliant artist, and like everything she's released this year has been insane. Sailing is gorgeous. Like Oliver said, it really just like takes you on a journey throughout the song, and nobody's really doing it like her, and the MV attached to it is also gorgeous as well. So I would go for Sailing.
Okay, we got
Christian.
Christian.
So, of the songs left, I think the one I would have to shoot for the hardest at this point is actually IU Celebrity. I don't have too much to say about it, and that's just because that kind of plays into why I like it so much. It's just really simple. Like the reason I like it is just really simple. It's kind of bouncy. I think that IU does this sort of, I hesitate to say genre because she does a lot of different genres, but I think she does this kind of like smooth middle ground sort of like really like bouncy pop I'm failing to really describe it
I
really
get what you
accurately.
mean.
But y'all know what it sounds like, right? Y'all know
Yeah.
what IU sounds like, right? Like that's the thing. Like this is an IU song through and through, and I think that like, you know, this is prototypical IU in a really good way. It's like a comfortable song, I think.
Okay, Bang Bang. Out of everybody's list, is there something that just sticks out to you that you feel like deserves to be in the top 3? That's not on your list.
Oh yeah, easy.
Like the 3 you submitted.
Of course, this was on my list, man. Somehow Itzy always finds a way to get on my list. I don't care what it is. It could have been this quarter, could have been last quarter. It don't matter. Itzy gonna be up on this list. So Mafia in the Morning is what I'm gonna fight for. I love how intense they came in with the videos, so epic. They put a lot of energy into their videos. It's something I noticed and why I appreciate them. The choreo was great. The scenes were amazing, man. They straight destroyed. So had to put that as my number 1.
Okay. And Ash, what do you got? What song is speaking to you on somebody else's list?
Well, the bias in me, of course, I'm gonna pick Taemin. Um, it's ever seen how he started the video off with the mask and then the choreo. He's a king of the choreo, so gotta.
Okay, so I'm going to bounce back to Ava real quick. Out of everything everybody said, is there anything that somebody else spoke on already that you feel needs to be on the top 10? I'm trying to process of elimination this down.
Okay. No cursing out, Dame. This is YouTube.
There we go.
Save that for Discord.
Yeah, we'll save that for later. Oh man, probably my next one would have to be Dark Dream. I'll absolutely co-sign that a million times over. Absolute work of art. I like some of Elast's earlier stuff. We have some big fans in the Discord. They, regardless of whether you were a fan of them before or a fan of them after, this was a whole new level for them, and they absolutely killed it.
Oliver, is there something one of us said that kind of stuck out to you?
That hasn't already been said already, right?
No, it could be said already. That's perfectly fine. We're trying to see if what we agree on now, where the lines
fine,
cross
then
at.
I'm gonna say Perfect World. Yeah, Perfect World it does too much, man. Like, as soon as that chorus comes in, it just it slaps you across the face, and they're doing this whole shimmy thing with the thigh. I don't know, dude. I can't even describe it, but it's exactly it came in, and I was just like, oh man, they haven't been missing with their Japanese releases for a while, and this is the pièce de résistance almost, and then you have that post chorus as well, get down, get up, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting down, I'm getting more.
There we go.
What more do you need from me?
Follow instructions.
Yeah.
Okay, Ace.
Oh man, y'all know I'm gonna echo Ash on this, man. Taemin is a king, okay? Taemin is just, that guy. I could not let my thoughts be going off that. I mean, the impact that the video had on like Dame said, he just dropped it and left. How you leave us on that, you know what I'm saying? But just that impact alone, and just how the fact that I just love how Taemin just keeps pushing the envelope with every release, and he just always soars past 100, and he's just committed to what he wants to do. So I really admire him for that. So Taemin advice.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo along the lines of what Oliver just kind of went in about, and the Twice Perfect World, right? It's just something about that music video. It's I feel like it's just such a good explanation on how I feel about Twice. They seem so calm, and I'm a train wreck on out while I'm watching all of this stuff fall apart around them. The stage is breaking apart. The venue is coming down. Dudes are tripping over stuff and fainting and all of this craziness in this music video. Gio kisses the glass and my man just drops the phone. He was probably talking to his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that happens in Twice music videos. And then I just remember, like, when the song first came on, like, I was in shock that the song just was that hard, especially coming off of the singles they had just put out. You know what I'm saying? The last couple singles sounded nothing like that. And it was kind of like super hard. The choreography is crazy. When the outfits change and the beat changes in that middle portion of the song, it's just super, super hard. And that song is absolutely incredible. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't make a Korean version, but that's neither here nor there. That version of the song, I think, is absolutely perfect. Ren, is there anything anybody said that you can get in with, co-sign with?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like Ava didn't get to go into it before, but I'm going to agree with him for like TXT. What he said earlier, I think TXT definitely deserves a spot because I'm a huge fan of like band music, so like rock and stuff like that, and I was really shocked when I heard like this kind of alternative, like rocky sounding song from a boy group. And it was a big shock to me, and I think they did it so well, you know, so I think it deserves a spot.
Okay. Christian.
You know, at the risk of, you know, us collectively sounding like a broken record, I can't choose anything besides Perfect Feels, man. Perfect.
What you making a new record?
Hey,
like,
two songs at the same time?
Perfect world. I still feel betrayed, you know, by Dame. We're gonna have a chat later. I was thinking about the feels, man. I was in my feels, but no, I have to choose Perfect World. Man, I just head in my hands, man. Like, what can you possibly say about Perfect World that hasn't been said? You know, from the steely vocals of the chorus,
yeah,
you know,
hold on, he know.
Because he agrees with what somebody else said, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Oh, am I good? Am I legal?
No. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I got my green card for the Perfect World party. Yeah, there's not really much I can add on at this point that has been said, you know, by me earlier or Ava or any of, you know, the other two of y'all who co-signed it already. It's phenomenal, and I will add one thing. You know, I have to live up to my namesake, and just say, you know, Tzuyu put on a goddamn opera in the second verse, and you know, I was waiting for someone to talk about it, no one did, so I had to hold it down, and that's all I'm gonna add.
There you go.
We're not allowed to perceive her, remember?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're not even allowed to acknowledge Chewy. That all goes to Christian, so.
Yeah. I had to hold it down, though, you know, as the one person allowed.
Bang Bang?
Yes. So I'm picking IU Celebrity. I think that was mentioned earlier, right? IU Celebrity. Man, I'm just a big fan of IU. Just the message behind even the song itself. You know, her music always resonates with me, and it's something she's someone I want to put on my list and get a chance to. But IU Celebrity is definitely my cosign.
And Ashley.
I'm going with NCT 127 Favorite. Just how it started, like I didn't know how it was gonna go, but then when the beat switched, I was like, yeah, they snatched me. And then it was catchy, like I like it, and then the choreo too. They always come with the choreo.
That's super facts. So basically, out of everything we just spoke about, there's 3 songs that seem to be in heavy favorites, right? We got Elas, Dark Dreams, and that's easily based on how many people co-signed it, because everybody co-signed it, right? We got Twice, Perfect World, and Tame and Advice, and I feel like it was equal.
Is that right? That's right.
That's right. And behind that was IU Celebrity. Is that right? You said you didn't know what?
She don't know what you're basing it on.
Oh, the
No, I'm just
co-co.
saying basically like the extra cosigns, like people saying, I cosign the cosign. So, where's everybody at when it comes to those three records? Elas, Dark Dreams, Perfect World, Twice, Taming, Advice. Ace,
What
go.
do you mean? Where they at? Like in the top 10? Like what
And
number?
if you had to pick out of the top three, I'm not saying you have to order those three. I'm just saying out of those 3
Uh-huh.
which one out of those three?
What do you mean? Which one?
All
Which-
three.
All three. Can't know
You
which
can't pick
one.
It's
three
like the meme
records
with the
though.
numbers.
Oh, so you're saying in your mind that can
Those-
be 1, 2, and 3?
I think we can all agree.
No, I'm just saying. We're numbering these like right now, or are you just saying these deserve to be in the top 10? I thought that's what we're doing.
I'm about to say I think all three.
No,
deserve to
well,
be
it's,
top 10.
it seems like that's easy that they deserve to be in the top 10. But
So-
I'm curious where you feel about if any out of those three, if any of them deserve to be number one.
Out of those three,
I mean, you can if you don't agree that any of them could be number one, that's fine. But I'm just curious if out of those three, do you believe any of them deserve to be number one? Because collectively, it seems like Elas,
I
Dark
would have-
Dream is in the conversation. Taman,
I would have to say, in consideration for number one, it would have to be Elas.
okay. So I'll go to Oliver next.
So I mean, so Perfect World was my sixth on overall on my list. So I mean, out of those three, it's the highest rank, so that's why it'd be the first out of those. So yeah, I think I would put if I had to put them in order, I would do Perfect World, Advice, and Dark Dream. But like, yeah, they all slap. So
Ava.
I, in a similar fashion to Oliver, although none of them technically made my top 10, all of them were in consideration. However, Dark Dream was the one that made, I guess, official honorable mentions. So I'm going to say Dark Dream, and then Perfect World, and then Advice.
Okay. Ashley.
I would say Dark Dream, Advice, Perfect World.
Bang bang.
I would say Perfect World. Dark Dreams, then Advice.
Christian.
I mean, it's right there on my list, man. Like, did I even need a turn? Like, is this what we're doing? Putting on airs and stuff. But, yeah, Twice, Perfect World, Team and Device right behind it, and then Elast, Dark Dream.
Okay. Me. Oh no, Ren is 3. It's 4. Ren.
I would put Dark Dream, Advice, and then Perfect World.
And for number 5, I am Once for Life, but I have to co-sign what Ren just said. I'd go Dark Dream, Advice, and then Perfect World. But for me, it's really close. Like, I think it's kind of like that for everybody, right? It's like super close. A lot of these videos are just really, really good.
Super.
So do we have anything that we could agree on right here?
I mean,
We can agree that these are 3 songs.
mm-hmm.
yeah, these 3 songs deserve to be in it, but I think number one is Dark Dream. Yeah,
Dang.
It seems like number 1 is
So-
Dark Dream.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
I would have to think that's what we collectively came to.
Okay. It seems like
I think only Cass came to it.
Oh my god.
We're getting demonetized instantly.
yeah. So it looks like Elas Dark Dreams is going to land in the number 1 spot.
Or no, the Roman with those ropes.
Oh, Lord.
So now how are we gonna figure out the rest now?
That's what I'm
Note
trying
that
to
this is
figure
only
out.
happening because I declined to give the 2-hour-long presentation that I prepared on why Scientist was actually the greatest song of this year, but y'all weren't prepared for it. You know, I need to give y'all a couple years to really simmer before I, make that.
All right, so how are we gonna do this?
You said, how are we gonna do
Yeah,
this?
we got how many songs left to put in the top 10? We
So,
got number one
so
out
my
the way.
question is, if all of us collectively agree about Taman and Twice, it seems like Taman should be number 2 and Twice should be number 3.
Let's talk about that
Tenet,
right now.
we
then.
can
Let's
hold
talk about that right now.
We can hold it there and not necessarily lock it in, and continue.
We could have did that with Elas, but you just had everybody choose for number one.
It just feels right, just based on everything that we've talked
True
about.
that,
It
true
just
that.
feels like Elas should be
How many people co-signed Advice?
everybody. Oh no. How many people co-sign?
Twice got
Twice
more.
got Twice Perfect World got more co-signs
Yeah.
than.
Got 6 the first time, and then 4 second time.
So okay.
tough.
So it sounds like Twice maybe number 2 and Taman maybe number 3.
So what's behind Taman then? In our,
That's where it gets really murky.
heavy.
Wait,
So
Okay,
so
so-
I guess our top 3 is Dark Glass and then Dark Dream. I'm sorry, Elas.
Dark Dream, Taman.
Twice, and then Taman. After that, it gets
So do
And then we
y'all
got the one
agree
with-
with Twice Perfect World being number 2 and Taman Advice being number 3? That is the question for us in this conversation.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I've got.
Don't agree.
I'm currently organizing a Discordia rebellion.
oh my. This-
Did someone say they don't agree?
I don't know, Christian, do you agree or no?
You can't ask Christian.
I mean,
Come on.
I mean, you basically are picking between 2 and 3, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Okay.
Somebody. I just don't know voice. Sorry.
yeah,
State your
Ashley.
case.
Ashley doesn't agree.
Ashley doesn't agree.
Ashley has things to say.
So is Ashley the only one that doesn't agree?
I didn't say if I agree.
Bang
yet.
Bang?
I was just waiting.
I agree because everybody else agreed.
Oh no, you can't be doing that. You can't do that.
Cause I mean, none of these.
What do you agree with this or not?
Look, I know my tops.
But with this
but
right
with
here,
this
2
right
and 3, do you agree?
I agree. I'm a bigger fan of the Twice Perfect World, but this works for me. They're so close to me, I can't even fight it. So these are solid.
Yeah, they're really close to
I
me.
feel like you're copping out, but okay.
Go ahead, Ace. I know you want to go in.
I disagree.
Okay. So,
So is that only 2 of us that can we state our case?
sure.
Please.
Go ahead. By all means, sway me.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. Go ahead.
Perfect World, it just didn't do anything for me. Like, it's okay. But that's why. And then like Advice, it had like so much energy that I felt from him. And like the song, ugh. He doesn't really normally do something like this, and it was just different.
Point.
So that's why I would pick Advice over Perfect World.
I have to echo that. Listen, Perfect World is an amazing music video. I'm not going to discredit that. It perfectly showcased Twice and just their personalities and how they can show in the video. And I may be biased when I become to talk about Taman, so y'all can consider that in this. I understand that, but as I was echoing earlier, I feel like with Advice, we got something, I don't want to say different, but just something out of the ordinary that we would expect from Taman. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And it just impacted me right now, since I'm talking about me, so much more than Perfect World, just because of the way that Taman displays his artistry. And I feel like like I was saying, with every release, he is just knocking you in his face, in your face, just saying, I can do this and I can do this, I can do that. And with Taman and like hip hop influenced dancing, he has gotten so much better.
Absolutely.
Like he's just killing the game when it comes to that. So I want to say, from a standpoint of artistry and how he has continued to elevate his craft and show that in form of music and the video, I feel like it should be number 2, just because of the sheer elements that he displays. So that's the case that I argue with
Okay.
that.
So, we'll do this. We'll have a vote. And I'll vote first. So, twice.
Can I say,
Go ahead.
sorry, can I say one counter argument?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just even though it seems to be the majority, anyways. Basically everything that was said about Temin and like how much he's grown and how much like different of a style this was for him was all things that we were also thinking about Perfect World. And like how much they've shown their growth and ability to be so versatile as an artist. So that was just one point I wanted to make.
Also, we said different a lot, just like y'all did.
It really is different.
And I agree with that. Like we can't. I agree with the whole Taman, to see his growth, but this is about the best video, So I'm a big fan of Taman, but to me, number 3 is a good spot because honestly, there's some other.
I never said it was a bad spot.
Okay. It's a solid spot because I have other things ahead of that. It didn't even make my list, so I have to vote for something. And I have a lot of respect for him as an artist, and I support him. But when we look at the video, just because he did something a little different, I can't sit there and say.
Well, okay, I want to make it clear that I'm not just saying.
Let's have a vote.
No, I'm just saying. I just want to
you're-
make that clear for all my ones out there that I'm not discrediting Twice or anything like that. I'm just saying, in the manner it was constructed, in my opinion, I felt more of an impact in this case that we're arguing right now.
Yeah.
I just want to make that clear. Perfect World is amazing video, okay, from start to finish.
Well, let's see if your argument swayed anybody. We'll start the vote. I'll vote first. So the vote is for the number 2 spot, Taman Advice or Twice Perfect World. I'm going to vote for Taman Advice. You didn't sway me.
Okay.
The video's incredible. So is Twice. But I just give the edge to Taman. And we'll go to Ren next. What you got?
So this is hard because I adore both those songs and videos, but I'm gonna have to actually go with Twice. I'll go with Twice for number 2.
Okay. Do we need to ask you, Christian?
I will vote for Silent. No, I'm just kidding. And yes, I did need to be asked. I want to talk.
Okay. Bang Bang? Yeah.
We going with Twice. Alcohol free.
Ashley?
Perfect
No,
World.
Perfect
I
World.
was about to say, bro.
I'm joking.
I think he makes some good points. Though. Like, I think, we should listen to Bang Bang more just in life. I think, as a people.
I appreciate that.
So, Ashley, which one you going for?
Taman Advice.
Taman Advice. Ava.
So here's where I'm going to make my grandstand on why Rollin' is actually the song of the year.
There we go. That's what I'm
Oh
talking about.
yeah, let's go.
No, Twice Perfect World.
Oliver?
Yeah, my lawyer is advising me not to comment too much on these things, but Perfect World, yeah.
Okay.
Ace.
Taman.
And what is the final score, 1080p?
4-3 Twice.
5
Oh,
to
it's 5? Yeah, I'm sorry, 5-3.
5
My bad, I
to
forgot.
3 twice. Okay. And we going with Taman.
This hurts, y'all.
I mean, it's supposed to be tough
No, it's not.
all together, period, no matter what.
Not like this.
The amount of talent in this industry, it's going to always be hard.
Yes.
Yes.
They're all going to be incredible.
Mhm.
So
So if we have a top 3 logged in, let's look at 4, 5, and 6, right?
no, we just have to do
Well,
the other
So
I mean, yeah, we definitely need to do
we
the
gotta
other
see how
7.
she got to base it though. Like how many cosigns can you?
Yeah, I'll just do the next.
Yeah, which one is the next most cosigns on?
Voted 6 votes for.
Okay.
We got Key Bad Love.
Key Bad Love.
Right next.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, baby. Pixie Witch.
Pixie Bewitched. Dreamcatcher because those 3.
They all got 6.
Okay, so Key Bad Love, Pixie Bewitched, Dreamcatcher because Ren. Do you feel any of these songs deserve to be in 4, 5, and 6 potentially?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I spaced out for a second. um. Okay. Bad Love, Bewitched, and
Because.
So I also really like all of these. I would say Bad Love, Bewitched, and then Because in that order. Because Bad Love and Bewitched are like some of my favorite videos from this year. I think the Pixie Bewitched video is like insane, and that song is so cool. And then like Key is just an artist, and you know that's all I could say about that because it's like all that seemed to be said. So yeah.
She said she would go with Key, Bad Love, then Pixie, and then
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Question.
Yes.
Do we have enough? Are these enough songs? How many songs do we got left? Period. I'm just curious
Oh, it's probably like
because I mean,
it's probably like 13.
because we don't have to choose every one, right?
No.
Right,
I mean, we're
okay.
doing the top 10, so
3 out of those 3 were gonna be the next 3 anyway.
Okay, I just wanted. I was
It's turning
curious how many
into the top
songs.
25.
So it's 25.
yeah, I think we were left with 25.
This is getting harder because I don't want to make my choice and then I forget about another song.
Yeah,
We
so
were-
that's something I'm confused on
once,
too.
Once,
Like, are
once
the
we
3
have
songs?
everything down, we'll kind of see if we need to
I
adjust
know,
anything.
but if I say that I want this in and then we get to another one, then I'm be like, oh, I want to take that one out. So how are we going to come to that?
Oh, I guess we can cross that bridge when we get there.
Well, we-
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be tough.
That's
We're
what I'm
gonna
like,
be
this is
sitting here for a
impossible.
while.
Okay, Christian.
No, I'm serious. Have you put that into consideration? We could be sitting here for another 2 hours if we do it that way.
I don't think so.
I gotta go to work in about 2 hours, so if we can wrap it up before then, that'd be good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so Christian, Key Bad Love, Dreamcatcher because Pixie Bewitched. Do you feel, how do you feel about those possibly in 4, 5, and 6?
I think Dreamcatcher because is for sure in that range. I don't think that's a question at all. As for the other 2, Pixie Bewitched, I didn't dislike it. It just didn't really catch me sonically. I know I've said that, you know, when I created my list, I gave the whole spiel about not really considering music videos. This isn't on my list, so I'm gonna say that the Pixie video itself, like the video itself, I have to agree that it was like one of the more like interesting videos that I saw, like visually and like conceptually. And I think that does count for something. So I think from that point of view, it definitely could be in this, 4 to 6 range. Key Bad Love just didn't really catch me visually or sonically. I hesitate to say it just doesn't belong in this 4 to 6 range, but I would hesitate to put it in this 4 to 6 range. Um, that's really all I can say. We're getting into some very abstract sort of reasoning here, but yeah, I think Dreamcatcher for sure. Pixie, I could definitely see it, and Key, I think, is kind of the odd one out for me at least.
Bang bang.
Yeah, I echo Dreamcatcher because that one deserves to be in this list. Um, as far as the other ones, what was the other two again?
Key, Bad Love, and Bewitched from Pixie.
So I like Bad Love as a song. Um, the video didn't really grab me like that, but I do appreciate the song a lot. So that's next, and then I have Pixie Bewitched.
Okay, Ashley.
I got Key Bad Love and Pixie Bewitched.
Okay, Ava.
I'm I'm sitting here wondering if the people who weren't grabbed visually by Key's Bad Love watched the video.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, for the
Thank
top.
you. Thank you.
Oh, relax, bro.
I mean,
Woosah.
this is something that he worked. That he's envisioned for a long time, and it's something that he clearly put a lot of thought and effort into. In terms of just, I mean, and that extended all throughout the packaging and the stages and stuff that we're not talking about too. But I mean, you want to talk about a complete like artistic vision of something. I think that was Key's Bad Love, absolutely. This is really tough for me because like Key is my bias in SHINee. I love that man to death. I don't think I need to talk about my love for Dreamcatcher. And then Pixie, I've also spieled on even on this stream about and how I think they're unreal. Ooh. Putting in order to it, I'd say Bad Love at 4, and then Bewitched, and then Because. Because his video was incredible. Wasn't my favorite Dreamcatcher song, the title song of the year, personally. But the video was pretty unreal with how like the Us references that they made. Just the way that like all the doppelganger stuff was done. I thought that was pretty cool. But it's still, even with my bias towards them, the other two were just unreal. So.
Oliver.
Yeah, so I'm considering it like out of all the songs, like which one has the most parts in it that I really like. So for me, that is Bewitched. Bewitched was my number 10, whereas the other two failed to chart. So yeah, Bewitched for me. I think that like the vocal fry, the da. But you know. And then like the slap feels bit like nigga board shot, and it like pitches down. I'm doing it really like real justice here.
Yes.
Like, there's so much about that I really like. That's Bewitched is first for me. Then Bad Love. I totally agree with pretty much everything Ava said about it. It was a very complete package for sure. And then Because there are elements of Because that I loved, especially Dami's like heavy drum and bass rap that Christian mentioned. But overall, the song is beneath the other two for me.
Ace. Oh, actually, Oliver, right?
Oliver just
Oliver just went out. Yeah, Ace. It is
yeah,
Ace.
I was impersonating him.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna be tough on this one because I love all three videos. But if I was gonna have to consider this, I'm gonna have to just consider a 4 and 5 for this one. Key would be number 4, and 5 would be Dreamcatcher because um Key's video is just magnificent. That's all I can say. Because that man's style just creeps out to you throughout the video, man. His style is so unique that there's nobody period that I know that does it like he. He has such a unique element that he gives off. So I have to give it to him for that. And Dreamcatcher, they just keep on stepping the game up. For me, in my opinion. So yeah, those would be my two that I would put in.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess that's me. Key, Bad Love, I would definitely put that up next. And the reason being is just because I thought the video was incredible. The way he sings it is incredible. The way he's hitting that choreography in the music video is ridiculous. And actually, I have a swap right here because I would actually go Pixie Bewitched because I forgot how good that video was again until I watched it again yesterday. Like, I was just like, oh, shit, I forgot. It was super dope, super clean. Loved everything they did in that video. I do absolutely love Dreamcatcher because I think the Odd Eye video is a little bit better, but the combination of song and music video, I go with because I love them. And yeah. And I guess Ren, you get, the last hoorah right here.
Didn't I already?
She went.
Oh, Ren went first. Okay. My bad. So out of
Yeah, I'm all right.
so no, that was everybody, right? That was everybody. Okay, so now out of those three, it seems like it's either Key or Pixie, huh?
No.
Oh, Key?
She got her over there taking notes.
My bad. Yeah,
man.
she's taking notes. My bad. Key.
Bad Love got 5.
Bad Love got 5.
Because got
Because got 2.
Pixie got 1.
Pixie got 1.
So there's
Okay,
your order.
now with that said,
There's your order.
does Bang Bang believe that there is a song
You see what I'm talking
that
about?
can outperform?
Oh my god.
I understand that. I'm just yes or no answer.
Okay.
Not no elaboration. Yes or no answer. 5 people voted for Pixie. Do you feel like there's a song? I mean Key. I'm sorry. 5 people voted for Key. I knew what I was saying in my head. 5 people voted for Key.
Right.
Do you feel like there's a song that we're not talking about that's absolutely better that more than 5 people would agree with? No, out of these on the screen, not all of the long list.
Oh, okay, on the screen.
No, not that list.
I'm about to say. Go down the list. On the spot right now. I'll say no. We'll stay where we at.
Christian, do you feel like there's anything that is slightly better than Key that maybe more than 5 people would agree with?
From the second version of the list, right?
Yeah.
The one that got that just had the co-signed ones from the first round.
Correct.
Right? Let me look at it real quick. The only thing that really hard stands out, because Perfect World is obviously from my list, the only 2 that made it through are Perfect World, which has been spoken for, and then one of the other songs in this round, which is Because. From everyone else's list, the only thing that really stands out, well, the 2 things that stand out for me would be Alcohol Free, which I think is not surprising, and Celebrity, IU, I think are the ones that kind of hard stand out to me as for me at least, clearly above Key. But nothing else here really is super, above.
Ren, do you think so? Yes or no?
What?
Do you think there's any song on the list remaining that you can get 5 more people to agree with you that are better than Key, Bad Love?
Oh, not that I'll get 5 more people to agree with me. So no.
I honestly would I'd like to try Everglow, but I don't know if 5 people would agree that Everglow first is better than Key's music video for Bad Love. So I'm going to go to Ace. Do you think?
Nope. Good.
Oliver?
Yeah, I think most people don't even listen to to the ones I'd put out. So
Same.
yeah, I'll stick because it is.
Ava?
The only one that that I know that we like that came back around and we had a few people like co-sign is Celebrity. That's the only thing that I can think of in my mind.
Are we on the co-signs or the co-signs? I'm a little.
Yeah, I'm definitely wishy on that.
I was keeping count, but I'm gonna be honest, I lost track.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to test it really fast. Bang bang, just one or the other.
Well, it was IU.
Celebrity or Key Bad Love?
It was IU, but we'll go IU. I thought that was just a cosign, but we can go back to the.
Just on it, no explanation. Christian, Bad Love or IU Celebrity?
As the one who reintroduced IU back into this conversation, I will go ahead and put my vote in for Celebrity.
Okay, Ren, IU Celebrity or Key Bad Love?
Bad Love.
I'd go Bad Love. Ace?
Bad Love.
Who's next up? Oliver?
Yeah, Bad Love.
Ava? I'm assuming
That's the
IU.
one who presented it. IU.
Yeah. And Ashley?
Bad Love.
Okay, so there it is. Bad Love. So does that leave us in a situation where it's either IU?
Because he brought IU up. It's we had the order. It's Bad Love,
Bad Love
because and then Bewitched.
That's why I said skip.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
why
I
I
So
just
let's
answered
move
the
on to
question
the
that was
next.
presented, you know?
I just
Same,
want
this
to.
is not my fault.
I'm just trying to, you know.
But those
just
were
make
the
sure.
ones that we had the debate on for that section. Now
Yeah.
we're getting to
So
the
what's-
ones that.
So what's
are-
next then?
I'm sorry. IU is not even in any top 10. He's out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
She's out.
Yeah, she's gone.
I'm sorry.
Damn, okay, 1080p. Tell us how you really feel about it.
Wait, I use not in any top 10.
She's gone.
But she only got 3 votes in the cosign.
She only got 3 votes in the
So
cosign.
She didn't make
Okay.
it to anybody's the top 10. She didn't make it.
So what do
So
you
the
have
The
next?
next cosigns for 5, we have MCT 127 for Favorite and Dream Note for Ghost. Those both got 5 cosigns.
Okay.
So that's the next bracket.
Okay. So that's number 7.
Number 7 and 8.
7 and 8. Okay.
You got it.
Number 7 and 8. So we will start with you, Ashley. Dream Note, Ghost, or NCT 127 favorite?
NCT 127 favorite.
Bang bang.
Same. NCT.
Let's see. Christian.
You know, I've reached a point where I question how I got so off brand. But as much as it goes against everything I've ever stood for, morally, spiritually, cosmically, I have to go with NCT.
Wow. Me. I'm now Ren is next. I keep thinking I'm 4 for some reason and she's 5. I don't know what the hell my problem is.
I'm going with NCT.
NCT, okay. I'm a broken record. NCT 127.
NCT favorite.
Oliver.
I ain't about to let you clean sweep.
Yeah.
It goes like this. Dream Note.
I respect
We
the
didn't
shit out of that.
suffer
You know, that's
for
a
683 days for the fucking the like 8,000 members of NCT to come out.
It's
Oh,
still.
gonna get done, gonna
We're
get-
talking about
shut up,
7 and
man.
8. It's still good.
Trenches that we've been through.
Hold on.
It's still good. We're still 7 and 8. They're still in the top 10.
Okay.
Bang bang, I'm disappointed in you.
Hey, look.
I respect
There's a
I
lot of
respect the
stress.
lone shooter. I respect the lone gunman that Oliver is right now. Walking through the
Seriously.
desert by himself.
He's
Big eye on my
one
head.
he's right now. Ava, what you got?
Y'all think Oliver's gonna go down as a lone gunman? Absolutely not. I'll go down on the sinking ship. I don't care. Dream Note Ghost. Unbelievable comeback. I'm shocked Dame jumped ship on Dream Note.
Hey, I didn't
Yeah,
jump ship.
that's a
It's-
rider right there. That's a
So I guess
a shit for the ages.
I guess it's Dream Note. I'm just joking. NCT 127.
It's library on the Titanic.
Let's
The band
go.
is still playing. We're playing Ghost as it sinks.
A classical version of Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So 1080.
Everyone on the stream, if you like the livery content that we've been
Are you keeping
delivering
this
over
in
the
the
past couple
list?
minutes,
Make sure you copy and
subscribe
make
to
your
the
list.
Discord.
On the other one that you're
Yeah,
making.
you're right. So
Okay, so the last bracket.
the last bracket,
The last
1080p.
is-
What we got?
So y'all go.
You
We
said
only got 2 spots. So we got 5 options.
5 options for only 2 spots. Okay, this is where the real one begins.
This is the
Oh
real good.
Okay.
boy.
All right.
And if it's a tie, we're just gonna make it full win.
I'm with
Okay.
that. I
All
like
right.
that. I
That's
like
cool.
that.
That's cool.
I'll put it up.
So hold on. It was
So hold on. Let us get this
So
right.
let's get it right. So number
so-
1 was Elas, 2 was Twice, 3 was Taman,
Mhm.
Key was 4, was Pixie 5.
No, because was
because
5.
was 5.
Yeah.
And then Pixie was 6.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.
And then
And
7 and
IU
8.
is not on the list.
And then 7 and 8 was
NCT and then Dream Note.
NCT then Dream Note.
So,
I would like to note that Celebrity got 2 co-signs.
They did. It got 3 initial and then 2 co-signs.
Yeah, 1080p got all the notes. She
Yeah,
got all the evidence.
She got a whole bunch
Yeah,
of
that's a
different
lot of-
colored
Just-
pins. Yeah.
I believe I'm deferring to 1080p. I just wanted to correct.
Here's the court scribe here. She's got it all down.
He wants to be able to check the tapes later.
Okay, so for this last bracket,
Whew.
we have Stray Kids, Thunderous.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
We got Evergo first,
Okay.
FC Island.
Hold on. Let me write this down right quick. Hold on. You said Stray Kids, Thunderous.
Yes.
Evergo first.
Ever go first.
PRC never remembering FT Island. What?
FC Island.
That's Dame. I remember.
Yeah,
I remember the
FC
video.
Island, Unthinkable. Can't pronounce this. Changwei.
Changwei.
Oh,
I
Onion.
can't pronounce it. That one. Because Ren got 2 of them on this one. And then go Ren. You ain't forget about you, boo. And then I should say name. Twice alcohol free. That's all 5 of them.
Ooh, let's go.
So let me see your list, Ace. What we got here?
Also, I'm gonna definitely need the written version of that list that I hope Ace is.
Yeah. Can we run
Yeah,
those,
yeah.
run those
Ace,
again?
snap a picture of
One
that
more
and
time?
post it in the Discord for everybody real quick. So
I need
so
the
we
other
can-
song. Let me spell it right. 1 second.
So the Changwei song. So Ace is going to post this picture, and when he does,
I ain't posting the picture. I'm just typing.
oh,
the
he's
6.
gonna type it into the chat, and when he does, we're going to go to Christian first. Who haven't I went to
It's
first?
about time.
Christian, yeah, go ahead. We'll go to
Wait,
Christian
wait,
first.
wait,
And the last one was again.
Alcohol
So-
free.
Oh, okay. Twice alcohol.
Okay, so he's posting it. He's about to post it in Discord, and only 2 of these can move on. That's what you said, right? Only 2.
Only 2.
Whoa,
All right.
Hey,
man, this is where it gets. Whoa, this is it's time to get passionate. I'm about to turn my swag on.
Oh dang. Ava beat me, but okay. I'm slow. Sorry.
Okay, so Christian's
Thank you,
up
Kage.
first, then Bang Bang. Get ready, Bang Bang.
I'm ready.
Then Ashley, and then we will go to Ava, Oliver, Ace. Then it will be
So we're
me
picking
and
2,
Ren will
right?
have the last word.
So
yes,
we're picking 2.
picking
Only
2.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so just to be clear, I am picking 2 from these 5. I am not picking other songs
No.
from the co-sign list to
No.
replace like I
No.
did the first time,
No.
and that's how we got on Celebrity. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep it, 100. Alcohol free and then Thunderous.
Mm.
Shout out Andrea. JYP, what's up?
You don't want to push for a reason why? That's just what you're studying with. Okay. I mean, that works.
I'm gonna go
Carl
with.
Christian just appealed to Andrea, and Andrea comes in immediately afterwards saying that in the chat. You want to change your mind, Christian? Changui's right there. It won't do you any harm, I promise.
You don't know that.
What you got, Bang Bang?
So I
It
got
might
Stray
harm you.
Kids and Alcohol Free twice.
No explanation. That's what you got. Okay.
It's on my list. Strong.
Okay.
Love those songs.
What you got, Ashley?
A man of few
I got
words.
Unthinkable and Thunderous.
You got that 10 AP? Okay. Ava?
I am gonna go with. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Changui for sure, and then. Oh God, I'm stuck between First and Thunderous. You know, I definitely I have to go with First. That was a tough one. They're both in like a similar, not genre, but like the mood that you want to be in for those kind of songs. I definitely listen to First more this year.
Oliver?
Do I have to pick two?
Yeah, please.
All right. For 1080p, I'll do it for you and you alone. Okay. So my first one will be Changui. That was my first on the list. I've already said what I wanted to say about that. The other, the temptation to pick one that hasn't been picked that much to try and boost Chungui's chances of getting in is pretty high for me right now. But I'll be loyal to the noble cause of whatever algorithm we've decided is deciding these things, and I'll pick Thunderous.
So, next up is Ace.
This is tough. I gotta go with my gut on this one. This is tough because I'm leaving off. But y'all influenced me because of this. So I'm gonna have to say Everglow first and Chungwi because I watched that and I thought it was really, really impressive. So I gotta be honest.
I'm just trying to figure out my level of intensity right now. I'm checking my temperature.
Mild hot.
I implore everybody to change their answers and pick Everglow first because I don't feel like it should be this low on the list. I think it should definitely be higher, but we are where we are. And I feel like without a doubt, it was hands down one of the best videos, one of the best choreographies, one of the best songs that we got in 2021. And second, I've been letting Andrea down all day. I'm sorry. I got to let you down one more time. I'm going to go with Twice Alcohol Free. There's no way I'm letting my girls not get a vote right here. That's disrespectful. And that video.
Wait, damn. Is it once?
That video was incredible. And I need Mina to make me a drink.
Alcohol free.
Ren? No, that was Mina that made the drink. Oh, Dion made the drink. No, Mina made the drink. Dion drunk the drink. Sorry.
Mina can't make the drink. She's in the drink.
You're right.
I'm lost in the sauce.
What you got, Ren?
I'm gonna, ride for my favorites. I'm gonna say Unthinkable and Chungwi.
Surprise, surprise. So.
Where does that leave us?
Yeah, I don't know where that leaves us. Everybody? Yeah, that was everybody, right?
Oh, wow.
So I guess which two songs got the most votes?
We got it.
Stray Kids and
Chungwi.
Changwei.
How many
Let's
votes?
go!
Yay!
They both got 4.
They both got 4.
That's
Game
dope.
over.
Game over. So if they're tied, we do have to have a. We do have to.
Those are gonna be the last two.
We do have to break the
who's
tie
gonna be-
though.
yeah.
We have to
Who's gonna be-
decide
who's gonna be 10?
where they're gonna land.
Where they're gonna land as far as
Yes.
9th and 10th.
So
right?
you gotta So basically you're voting, but you're picking one or the other. So
So we have
Ashley.
to re-up.
Yeah. So Ashley, do you want Chungwi or Stray Kids Thunderous
for number 9.
for number 9
Nine.
and then 10?
Thunderous for number 9, and then Changwei for 10.
Okay. Bang bang.
Thunderous NCT.
No, you
Thunderous
gotta choose.
NCT. What you doing?
You gotta choose from the top 2 that just made it. It's Stray Kids, Thunderous, and Chungwei.
Stray Kids Thunderous.
And then Chungwei.
Yes.
Okay.
I support Thunderous NCT. That's what Bang Bang feeling.
I'm sorry, y'all.
A damning criticism on how all boy group songs sound the same.
I feel like Bang Bang got tired on that one.
Oh, my fault.
I feel like he's stressed.
Yeah, so who is next? Christian?
I think I'm gonna go with Thunderous above Changwei.
Okay, I'm going to go with Ren.
Next. Okay, thank you.
Ren.
I would say Changwei, then Thunderous.
Chungwi, then Thunderous. I'm going to go Stray Kids and then Chungwi. Ace.
Stray Kids, Thunderous, and then Chungwei.
Okay, Oliver
Changwei and Thunderous.
and Ava.
Library, Changwei, and Thunderous.
Is that a tie again?
What did you say?
He said Chungwi and then Thunderous. Is that a tie again?
No.
Okay.
3.
5 and 3. Who?
Stray Kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo!
This
I
is wrong,
am
y'all.
disgusted.
So let's read off the top 10.
Thank you.
Okay,
Let's do it from reverse. Number 10.
I'm only blindingly furious.
you go ahead and read.
I'm actually
Ace.
straight
I'm
up
gonna try
blind.
to
I've
get
gouged
this
my own eyes out.
thumbnail up real quick.
All right, so at number 10, we have Chungwei. How you pronounce the song name again?
Anyeun is
Anyeun?
the singer.
Anyeun is the artist.
Changwei
Okay.
is the song.
Okay. Oh, Chungwei is the song. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, Stray Kids Thunderous. Number 8, Dream Note Ghost. Number 7, NCT 127 Favorite. Number 6, Pixie Bewitched. Number 5, Dreamcatcher Because. Number 4, Key Bad Love. Number 3, Taemin Advice. Number 2, Twice Perfect World. And number 1, Elas Dark Dream.
Okay.
Okay.
Aksu.
How y'all feel about that?
Yeah. So let's start with
More
Ashley.
energy.
How do you feel about the final list?
We did it, team.
I would like to nominate IU Celebrity as,
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
as the honorable mention.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you
No,
said- you were
Yeah,
talking-
yeah. Ashley, what do you feel about the final thing we got going on here?
I mean, I'm hurt, but I'm cool.
There we go.
That's like the standard for being in Discordia on any day. So
Yeah.
She'll be holding this for life, but you know she's chill.
And be holding this for life. So what do you got, Bang Bang? How do you feel, man?
Well, obviously, I have my opinions, but this was fun, I guess. I definitely have my opinions. I do enjoy our banter. So to me, if everybody's happy with this, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. It's cool.
Okay. Who's number 3? Oliver.
No,
Christian,
Number 3 is
Christian.
Christian. Mhm.
How do I feel about the list overall?
Yeah.
Okay, so for any longtime watchers in the chat of these kinds of videos that the guys do, just M3 in the past, you'll notice that Dame himself has started a bit of a tradition in these lists with twice at number 2.
Oh,
and I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know that things never change.
There we go. Doesn't matter.
Wow. Dang, you right.
But overall, I think it's a respectable list.
Okay, as far as me, I'm very disappointed that Everglow didn't make this list. I'm talking about I want to flip the table, disappointed. But if there wasn't so much expensive stuff in front of us that would be destroyed.
Save that and send it to me.
Yeah, I probably would. But seriously speaking, though, I could actually get with this list. I actually rock with a lot of songs on here. So, and a lot of these songs were on my list anyway and were honorable mentions on my list. So, I'm not too shocked and I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Just, I can't believe.
You skipped Ren again.
You skipped Ren again.
There we go.
Dang.
I just really wanted to be number 4.
Shame, dang.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Oh, God. I love you, Ren.
Just send it to Discord. Just post it in Discord.
Next time, we just need to give her a button that lights up like a light, and y'all put it.
No, put it in Discord so I can put it on the screen.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I'm happy about the list though. Seriously speaking, I am a little, peeved about one thing, but that's it. Other than that, everything is cool. How you feeling, Ren?
Well, honestly, from when I saw all of our top 10s, I don't think there's a single song that doesn't belong up there. I think it's a pretty solid list overall. I mean, I am biased, and I think there is a distinct lack of FT Island, but I do enjoy the list, and I think it's really solid. So I'm not mad about it.
What do you get? Who's the next after? Oh, Ace.
Oh, now I get to go.
I thought Dame was after Ren.
Yeah.
I was just
Sorry.
going Discord right quick. I think the list is really, really well constructed. From looking at it, we got a lot of variety, and I'm not mad at it. I'm very excited that 2 of my guys from SHINee made it in the list, so I'm very thrilled with that.
Don't call me, man.
Ooh.
So shout out.
I think he just wanted you to put the thumbnail that I just posted in the chat up.
Go down, scroll down. Next is Oliver. Go ahead, Oliver. Oh, scroll up, my point.
Yes. So I have a few things to say. Firstly, I'm super happy that that Dreamnote and Yeon made it in. Obviously, definitely love to see them getting some appreciation, even if I've violently forced that on people. I think I'm also very happy to see Elast at number 1, but it's Let's Go Richard manifested to the highest possible degree. And Lee mentioned this in the chat, and I kind of agree. I think it'd be neat if we could go through and just say our individual top 10s with a little bit about each one, because I mean, above all, I would love to hear Christian explain why Butter is on his list.
You really wouldn't. That's the thing. You think you would, you really wouldn't.
And I would like opportunities to shill for the stuff that didn't get mentioned, so that would be neat if we could do that too.
Yeah, we can do that after Ava gives his take on the top 10 list.
Okay. I'm ultimately, pretty happy with a lot of these songs. I think there is decent enough diversity. We got some smaller groups on here. We got someone like Anye, who's not typically who you're gonna run across in your who you would present as K-pop first, right? She's not even, just describing her as K-pop is kind of odd, even, but she's still, incredibly talented. There's a lot to be happy with this list. There's no Roland on there, but we'll make it work.
So we can start with Ava. Do you want to tell people about your top 10 list?
I sure do. Okay. So
Go ahead.
my top 10 list, other than the ones that I shilled, ow, I just had to hit my knee. Okay.
Yeah.
The other than the ones that I shilled, which were TXT, Love Song, Celebrity, and Bewitched, I had Odd Eye. I don't think I need to explain Odd Eye too much for me. It has become my favorite Dreamcatcher song. For one of my favorite groups. There is bias pouring through there, like I mentioned at the beginning. I think I'm biased for a reason, so that is what it is. Mamamoo's "Where Are We Now" is something I am actually sad I did not get to talk about, because if you want a song that like just punched you in the gut, especially with everything going on around that comeback, what an absolutely gorgeous song. Mamamoo vocals, I mean, what else needs to be said? Another song that I'm disappointed that we didn't get to talk about, which we've pretty much all seem to agree on is one of the better songs of the year, at least in the server and on a lot of like end of the year lists that I've seen, is in Hypen's Drunk Dazed. I like just barely didn't make the list to where I was like, I'm gonna talk about this one. The way they did like the choreo with like the days in front of their face, and the way they like draw out the days like that, it's just so I know I nailed that. It's so it's so well done to like what's the term, text painting, where you're like in the music you are showing what you mean with the lyrics and stuff like that, and I think they did a fantastic job of that. Woods Feel Like was the first time watching a music video this year that I went, holy shit. When he was on top of the guitar and like the lightning was coming down those strings. So cool. That alone put it on my end of the year list. That was incredible. Awesome song. Dude has been killing it since his re-debut, I guess. Man's super talented. Try B. If you've been in the Discord server, if you know, you know. I've fallen in love with them. Despite that, they're not going to be my rookies of the year, but I think they've got a bright future, and they're so lovable. Idol Hua, I also don't think I need to explain too much. There's a lot of emotions attached to that, and I could not put that on there. Again, if you know me, you know. And then Cherry Bullet's Love So Sweet. Unfortunately, one that we couldn't talk about again, because I do think it's like that was like a perfect, like, laid back pop song for this year.
Agreed.
Made me feel really happy. There's absolutely nothing bad to say about that. With the very limited budget that the music video seemed to have, they were very creative with that constantly scrolling through the rooms. It was really just like 3-4 sets that they just, really, and one of them was just the same room redecorated, but and they just kept scrolling through that, and I thought that was an incredibly well done comeback, and FNC totally won't squander this by putting a girl who was really popular on Girls Planet and having their best comeback yet, and then not releasing a song for a year. I don't see that happening. So
you've got 2 days technically for until it's a year.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So Oliver,
surprise Beyonce midnight drop.
So Oliver, you want to walk us through your list?
Yeah, man. So I had a bunch. I had to go through about 50 songs before I could settle on this one. There's some notable like exceptions, like Luna's Hula Hoop,
Great song, great
On
music
and Off's
video.
Beautiful Beautiful, and My
Mm.
Name Is. One Us is Black Mirror.
Mm.
Luna's Madonna, is in Luna from FFX, not the other Luna that I mentioned already. But the ones I put on my list that haven't been talked about yet, Ava just covered Drunk Days. I mean, I pretty much echo those sentiments, but I think that's one of the best like boy group choruses you're gonna hear.
Ever.
Just yeah, that made me from like that took me from like a cursory interested in Hypen to like hold up, oh we got something here.
Yeah.
Then Oh My Girl, My Doll. That song is just like hauntingly beautiful. It's got these like really cool effects on the vocals, these like filters, almost like vocoding that goes on. There's just like these, it chops up and plays with the voices a little bit, and there's like this I'm so sorry that plays in the background, which is just like it just pierces your heart when you listen to it. And they did a Halloweeny video for that, which is just beautiful as well. You've Been Perfume, that came out like right at the start of the year. That's like perfume. That's just like a classic like 80s style song, which like I feel like every Wonder Girls member is super into. And that just like was one of her best songs. I think she's probably her best song that she's released. I think because it came out right at the start, it started getting overlooked a bit, but I think it absolutely bangs. It's just like it goes to 100 straight away and stays there the whole time. And then the other one that wasn't mentioned was Super Junior's House Party, which for me that embodies everything I love about K-pop. That song is like it's just so much fun. It has like these like kind of quirky verses, and then it has like this really like climactic chorus with lots of their voices in harmony together, which SM always do incredibly well, and Tzuyu is no exception to that. But then it has this like break in the middle where it turns into this like trap song where Heechul comes forward spitting, and suddenly we've got Shindong with like an underslung flamethrower burning shit down, and like Eunhyuk is sniping Donghae for not wearing a mask. It's just wild, and then it just suddenly goes back to this like Bruno Mars like funk chorus out of nowhere again. It's just like it takes you on a little journey. And as a message, I think maybe the message of it kind of got sullied because it was all about how like we're almost done with COVID and we're going to get through it together, which was probably true at the start of 2021 when it came out, and yet here we are a year later. So
on our
maybe
sixth shot.
that kind of dampened it a little bit, but just as a song on its own. Also got to shout out Amy's boy Yesung at the end. He killed it with those vocals. Like gotta give the old men their due. Yeah, that's everything that wasn't already covered.
Ace.
Yeah, man. I'll just shout out One Us and Luna another time. That was number number 7 on my list. But I still think that's one of the best videos released of the year, just because of the sheer like look of the video and feel, and just how much like I don't even know by like the culture behind it. Probably like I can learn so much from it looking at it. I just feel that, and it was just so amazingly well done, and just it's a joy to look at over and over again, just because of just how they pulled it off. So I have to make sure I say something about them. And Everglow first, man. Amazing music video, and they just came out swinging from the jump with that one and made a splash. It is hard not to see it on our top 10, but I would say it's definitely right there by 11. Okay, it's right up there. But we had so many magnificent videos this year, so. But I just had to out of those, every other video has been talked about, but those two I wanted to talk about a little bit more.
Ren, do you want to go before me, or you want to go after?
Oh, good call.
You can't redeem yourself for what you've done.
I just gotta ask,
It's okay. You can keep the order. You can go.
Okay. So, I just want to drill it in everybody that everybody should have voted for Everglow. But aside from that, that video is incredible. I really think them girls just showed up this year and just showed out. Um, Everybody knows how great NCT 127 favorite is, but we don't need to go over that. Twice the Feels, my favorite K-pop English record of the year. No, not Butter. That's right,
Talking about your record or theirs?
theirs. I prefer theirs, but I prefer my version of Moonlight. Wait until that comes out.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
yeah, Moonlight. Twice the Feels. This music video wasn't necessarily the best, but it's fun. They had a lot of fun. I like the whole letter showing up. The only thing I'd say was that letter floated around for months. I was just like, bro, when y'all gonna release the damn video? But it was a lot of fun when it finally came out. They just nailed it. They just kind of captured the essence of K-pop with still making an international record, which I think is not necessarily the easiest thing to do. A lot of K-pop records, when they get translated into English, they kind of lose something. An example of that is like Itzy Wannabe. It's still a good record, just not better than the original. Or Double Knot from Stray Kids is a good example of that. See what else up here. Thank you. That music video was crazy. It was nuts. I'm still blown away by that. Just want to throw that out there. Mafia in the Morning from Itzy. Oh my goodness. The transitions that they went through, the choreography, and Yuna just destroyed that album. She was just not playing. She had her sniper rifle out and was just hitting them with headshots. And Can We Talk Again from Purple Kiss is an extremely emotional song. Every time I watch the video, I feel for the girls, and I'm scared of having scissors in her hand. Keep scissors away from that woman. And yeah, that's pretty much it on my list. Yeah, it's your turn, Ren.
Okay. So the other ones I had on my list, I have to give a shout out to my bands and Flying and One We. Moonshot is like one of my favorite songs from this year. I don't know, it's just the video is weird and fun, and I like that a lot. And the song is just very catchy, like easy to catch on to, easy to sing along to, and I really love it. And One We, Rain to Be. Oh my god, that song is incredible.
Yes.
And the music video,
ridiculous.
the playing instruments in the pool with the pool filling up. Oh my god, that was some insane visuals that I adored.
One
And
thing.
I gotta.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say one thing to echo on One We is having been the person late to the party because I put it off to the point where I forgot about it. If you haven't listened to the EP that's on, it has become one of my least favorite on that album, Rain to Be. That album is that good.
It's a great album, yeah.
So go do that for sure.
Yeah. And then I got to shout out to my ladies, Purple Kiss, Ponzona. I really like that song this year. Purple Kiss is there were a lot of amazing girl groups that came out last year, year before, but Purple Kiss have really cinched it for me. Yeah. They've got something.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And I'm really excited about what else they're gonna do. I've also got to give a shout out to Dreamcatcher. I don't talk about being in Insomnia much in Discord, but I feel like I am a low-key one, and I think Odd Eye was one of my favorites.
Shout out. Yes, my other Odd Eye stan.
Yeah. That song, the first time I listened to it, there's a certain guitar riff in there that I kept trying to figure out what it's sampled from. I couldn't, which made me...
I'm still mad about that.
I am, but that made me listen to the song over and over and over again. And I Stockholmed myself into it.
That was the first thing that me and Ren ever talked about. After she came to the server, we were trying to figure out what this thing was because it was so familiar to us both that neither of us could place what it was.
No, I still haven't figured it out. It's been a year.
That's great. Oh man.
And then lastly, Baekhyun appears twice on mine. His collab with So Moon Tak with Hurt is
Ridiculous.
insane. That song, oh my god.
That song's
Vocal
amazing.
masterpiece.
Good gosh.
I played that song like 40 times when it came out. Like one day, that's incredible. And of course Bambi, because yeah. And then the last shout out to Gambler by Monsta X. The guitar in that song, oh my god. I loved everything about it. And so that's my top 10.
Nice.
Bang bang.
Oh, excuse me.
Go ahead, crush us all with the greatest list of all time.
Yeah, right. Whatever. But
You're not bitter, are you?
No, I'm not bitter. I'm happy with my list.
No, I would say this was super fun. I guess I'll give a quick shout out to Cherry Bullet. That was something on my list. Everglow as well first. Another one. I'm so happy that somebody added Woods. I've been a fan of Woods. You know, listen to his music. Shout out to Ace for introducing us to him. Mama Moo, I think that record was fire. I kind of low key wish I had that on my list. Y'all know I love those girls, man. Super Junior House Party, that touched my heart.
Yeah.
You know, I so bad want to put that on my list.
You used to have a lot of house parties. Is that why?
Facts.
Probably. Yeah.
Facts.
Before
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
I miss them house parties.
Yeah.
Man. You know, Taemin. Well, Taemin's already in the list as well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as I want to shout out. Oh yeah, and IU. Shout out to IU Coin. That record really touched me.
And I just want to say, Dame, you skipped Christian.
I did.
I knew it.
I'm just sitting here inside, seething.
I'm sorry.
Christian.
I've been messing up all day.
So, Christian,
This
it
is
is
what I
now your turn. There you go.
I know how Ren feels now. All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Actually, okay. Man, so I covered the 3 songs, right? I'm not going to reiterate on Perfect World, Loco, or because you know, I mentioned all those in the original cosign debate.
Make sure you talk about Weekly though.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I always, when talking about why I like songs, struggle a bit to actually find things to say. It took a lot out of me to formulate what I said about the 3 songs that I did cover already. So I'm just gonna keep it pretty simple with a lot of these. I'm actually gonna start from the bottom. NCT Favorite. NCT Favorite did something that I actually don't usually like in a lot of boy group songs. It was like a lot of boy group songs try, and you know, personally for me, I get why it's not the same for a lot of other people, but personally for me, they try to be really epic in a way that like I don't usually mess with. I just think the detailing on Favorite kind of saved it for me. Like, I think the guys, you know, did about as well as I've ever, you know, enjoyed, you know, male idol performances on a song. The production was slick. It was.
Hi, Pepper.
Yeah, say hi to my dog Pepper. She's got some bass in her voice. I put her outside. You can still hear her. But yeah, Favorite just executed really well on kind of what is in my head like a standard kind of style for boy group songs, but you know, they just got a lot of the details right in a way that a lot of other songs, you know, that I don't mess with like fail. Taemin isn't really the same case at all. Advice was, I mean, y'all know Taemin, like he's not gonna make like this is not a standard boy group song necessarily. Very grandiose, like almost kind of classical in a sense, without with obviously having the more like kind of like trappy modern like genre and, you know, instrumental influence. Obviously Taemin is like, you know, like a dope singer, like a dope performer himself, but the production that this above a lot of the other stuff I heard when I was kind of going through songs for this list. I'm gonna talk about Stereotype and After School sort of at the same time because they kind of did the same thing for me. Just Weekly ended up on higher up on my list because I just think a bit similar to NCT, they just got a lot of the kind of like small stuff sonically more right, to my taste. They just had a lot of energy, like the
They were so
the
good
vocals.
to you.
What was that?
They were so good to you.
I see what you did there.
Oh my god.
Wait, I know. Hold on, someone has to enlighten me. I don't get
It's
that.
a pun
reference.
with the lyrics.
Yeah, the lyrics.
Oh, I don't remember the.
I'll give him too much. I'll give him too much credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah. I remember the vibes though, the kind of like the energy that these two songs delivered to me was pretty similar. I just think the Weekly song was produced better, and I liked I subjectively liked the performances by the Weekly members a little more than in the Stacey song,
especially with the skateboards.
Okay.
For Dreamcatcher, Odd Eye just worked in a way that a lot of Dreamcatcher songs don't for me, because it's not like because right, because I had a very specific kind of connection between that and Sleepwalking, which genre-wise to me is not like what I think of when I think of Dreamcatcher. I think of them as like, they're the metal group, they're that K-pop metal group, right? Which is obviously not actually the case, but because like kind of had that specific drum and bass, more like electronic influence, that kind of hit me a little harder. But Odd Eye was not like that really. It was kind of more straight Dreamcatcher. Honestly, I just think the vocal style of Odd Eye like kind of set it apart from what I think of as like a standard Dreamcatcher song. Not that they perform necessarily super, just something about the way it flowed with the specific instrumental of Odd Eye kind of hit me in a way that is not, standard for when I listen to Dreamcatcher. That's kind of the best way I can describe Odd Eye. Butter, Oliver mentioned. Butter is just a fun song, right? Like it's just fun. It's not like I don't think much of Butter, and that's not in a bad way. I just like when I listen to it. Yeah, it's easy. Butter's an easy thing to like, I think, and that it doesn't have to be a bad thing. I think that can come off as a bad thing to some people, but I disagree a lot of the time.
There are tons of songs that are like simple, and that's why like they're masterful in their simplicity.
Also, this didn't really factor in because, like I said, I kind of discounted the MV stuff from my placing on the list, but I like the part with the elevator in that video.
Cool part.
And also, Butter maybe got a bit of what you might call an artificial boost in terms of like songs I thought of like when I was like first like compiling this list, like songs that stood out to me in my brain, because there's this one YouTube commercial. I usually have a YouTube Premium, but there's this one YouTube commercial that got me for a month straight when I dropped my YouTube Premium.
Oh,
what?
Every time I heard that commercial, I just could not get that damn song out of my head for like an hour straight afterward.
That'll do
Kind
it.
of got me my ass on that one too. But that didn't actually really influence my placing. Like it's genuinely like a solid song.
Okay.
And what's Scientist. Man, Scientist confused me when it came out a little bit.
I remember.
It's like The Feels came out. The Feels was like the pre-release sort of single for Formula of Love, and The Feels was like very obviously phenomenal, right? Like it was in your face. It was like aggressively good, is how I think about The Feels. Scientist was not that. It's a lot more subtle, at least on initial listening.
Agreed.
And then it's also kind of like that subtlety is a little bit pronounced too in the fact that Formula of Love follows immediately afterwards. And, we're not going to talk about, any of the songs specifically on Formula of Love. That's not what this list is about. But Formula of Love is a masterwork. Like, it's amazing. And Scientists kind of is a bit of a sore thumb stylistically with a lot of the songs on Formula of Love. But, as I was kind of streaming it, because, it's a Twice song. I'm going to, there's zero chance I'm not giving it
100 chances.
Every chance. Yeah. I might decide eventually I don't like it. I'm not, classically among Discordia, I'm known as, that one weird cheer up hater. I don't actually hate cheer up, but I can dislike Twice songs to everyone's surprise sometimes. But I don't know, man. Scientists just, as I listened to it more, it started to remind me more and more, not of more and more. It started to remind me more and more of songs like Signal, like some of their earlier works, but a lot more distinct, stylistically. I think they managed to keep a lot of the sort of steel that they've added to their production in recent years with Scientists, while making it while letting the members kind of vocally call back to the sort of tones and bright notes they used to do in a lot of those earlier songs that they still do in a lot of songs nowadays, but they've kind of broken away stylistically from a lot of the stuff they do in those earlier years, and succeeded a lot for it, rightly so. But I like that Scientist was a kind of subtle return of classic Twice, that bright pastel that you think of when you think of Twice. And that's all I have to say about Scientist. It was just genuinely an enormous grower over the past couple weeks, and deserved.
Just want to say, Kristen, I feel your passion. You gave a very, very passionate speech. Shout out.
Thank you. It's about an hour. It's about an hour and 55 minutes shorter than I wanted to. But that'll have to do.
All right, Ashley, you opened us up. You can close us out, man. Run us through your list.
Okay, so B2B Outsider.
Yes.
I love jazz and funk and how they started off with the brass. It was just very strong to me. And then the choreo, even though it wasn't all that hard, or it was still it had the energy that I liked. And then when they would sing Outsider, they would do a vibrato at the end. It was nice to me. The harmonies, because they can sing, and the dance break with the bass guitar and the organ with the choreo, it was giving me Broadway. So that's why I have them. And then Hoshi, the fact that he made the choreo, because he's a choreographer.
Yes.
And
The
when he was
monkey
singing,
bars.
you can feel or see the influence Payment has had on him throughout the MV. So I was impressed with him and how he's coming into his own person. And I really because people normally don't do contemporary choreo, and the way he was doing it with the bars and using the prop, that's really hard to do.
Right.
And he was singing very high, the falsettos. It's hard to do because he was doing it a lot in head tone. So that's why I have him on my list. Golden Child. The Latin.
I like this Golden Child song.
Yeah.
This was the first track that really popped to me for Golden Child, because most of the time their music, it's hit or miss. But this one I really liked. That the apocalyptic world that they're in, it's cool. And then how they influenced the salsa dancing, it was clean.
Yeah.
And the catchy chorus, the ooh,
yeah,
that was very nice to me. And then they added the scatting ad libs. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
And then Lehigh, Red Lipstick. I like.
Love it.
I like. '90s and funk, and so I
And Mireille
was
killed
very
her verse on that too.
Yes.
yeah Mira HG. Her very clean and like, and then the dancers in the back with the whacking and like the popping. I love it. And then like it was a very groovy track. And then Woods is another track. I normally don't really care for his music, but this one really stood out to me. I was hooked on it with, and then like the acoustic guitar and the bass in the chorus stood out to me. It was very catchy.
Okay. So, this won't be the last time we do this. I'll just make sure I have a more precise way of narrowing it down.
That's cool.
And if you want to pick a time that isn't 5 in the morning on a Monday for me, that'd be great. Not that I'm not happy to be here.
Listen,
We got to talk to the guy over here. He has a tight schedule these days.
I appreciate all of you making the time for this because it was really, really fun and dope to, everybody always hears our perspectives on here, but it's really, really dope to hear fresh perspectives from, one of our own in the community and everything like that. So I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to do a list and come up on here. I don't know if everybody's ever comfortable talking to whoever's going to view this stream. So shout out to y'all for, actually agreeing to do this. We appreciate y'all. And yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And what'd you say, 1080p?
What's
They
best?
pick Bang Bang, right? Oh, they didn't pick Bang Bang?
What they pick?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I love
No.
Well, they'll never pick me, so that's cool.
No, I'm just saying,
What about us?
sometimes. Oh, did you make a poll for everybody else?
No, because it only gives you 4 options.
Oh, wow.
All right, so let's reconvene.
Okay, you can make
next
a poll right
weekend,
now.
5
Make
a.m.
another
We'll
one
do a
then.
top.
Damn
top
you,
8
YouTube.
list of 2021.
Oh, there's only. Oh, so you need 5. Yeah, that's why. Well, I guess you can write in the comments. I love everybody, on here. Leave a comment on this video of whose list that you
Liked the most.
And everything.
And how you feel about the final list?
Yeah, go ahead and pull that up there too. Remember how to do it? The final list. No, click. No, other one. You got to switch the scene. No, switch the scene first. There you go. There you go. Now right click it. Properly. Yeah, there you go. Browse. Right there, the second one.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And there's the full list right there for you.
Yeah. Let us
So-
know how
Like
you
the
guys
font.
feel about the final list.
Let us know what you think about that list right there. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it went smoother
Oh,
than
that was
I
dope.
expected it to go.
It was a lot more civil than
Yeah,
I
a lot
thought
more
it would
civil.
be.
We wanted this to be chaos.
Well, this
still was
isn't a
kinda-
normal Discordia conversation. It's
I think
normally a
it
little
was
bit
the
more.
right- I think it was the right amount of chaos.
Yeah, I think it was the
I
right
get
amount. Right.
forgotten like every turn.
We somehow rubbing our collective 2 brain cells together came up with a
Functioning.
semi-mystical system for getting these songs up there. So I'm pretty proud of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did an amazing job. And once again, shout out to everybody because this was really dope.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Ren. Shout out to Ciggie, Oliver Smalls. Shout out to Ava. Shout out to 1080p for always handling all the dirty work
Yes.
Yep.
and never seen. You said shout out what?
Shout out to Ren again, just because.
Just because I
Yes.
kept cutting in front of her in line because I
Yes.
wanted
Being
to,
a champ.
because I wanted number 4 apparently, and I didn't know. And yeah, like I said, next time I have a more concise way of doing it. Maybe do some brackets where songs battle each other and be a lot more chaotic or some craziness.
Definitely.
Like that.
This is,
Ooh.
any ideas, Honest Society got, throw them at us. 'cause,
Yeah, if
it's
y'all
fun.
come up with some ideas,
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah.
I heard you guys.
Feel free to either boost my ego or totally annihilate it in the comments.
Yeah.
Did you
Either one's fine.
Did you guys want to say anything before we head out?
Oh yes, please.
I guess we should go in turn.
Start with Ren.
As God intended.
Oh God. I had a lot of fun. It was really hard. Like a lot harder than I thought. Like picking my top 10 because like I felt like I so bad that I left other songs out. But I had a ton of fun, and it was really cool to see what other people liked and to talk about it. I do wish FT Island got on, but they're my top, so that's all good. I think we got a good list, and I'm very happy with how this has went.
Cool. Oh, cool.
Ava? I'm just picking randomly.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm so hungry.
No, I had an absolute blast. As someone who does his list just for kicks and giggles every year. I know it's hard. I know I do it with my friend, and I know that you wanna fight with them, but it's all
100%.
it's all in the name. It's all in the name of just like, I don't know, like kind of jokingly butting heads and like putting together a list of a bunch of different tastes, because like my taste isn't objectively right. I mean, it is, but like I can't tell other people that. So
That's me.
That's
me.
Dave.
But I mean, my taste isn't objectively right, and I think it's nice to come together and see all of this stuff. I even saw people in the chat commenting that they just went and listened to Perfect World or whatever, and some people were like, I don't know these songs, and it's like, well, this is a great time to share great music.
Right,
So
right.
I enjoy this a lot.
Siggy Smalls.
Yeah, I mean, I think next time we should do a system that Dame would be particularly fond of, which is, of course, going based off album sales, the only
absolutely
quantifiable
not.
metric of how good a song is.
As the army in the chat, I agree with this.
No, but yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm not at all mad about having to wake up when I did for it. It is like 10 degrees American outside right now too, so I'm looking forward to the rest of my day. But yeah, just like Ava said, I think this is a great way to share some music that maybe people were not so familiar with, and like remember stuff that was pretty great. There's plenty of other songs that I wish we could have talked about, like some B-sides and stuff. But all you have to do is come by Discordia, and I'm sure you'll get those thrown in your face at some point, because that's how we do. And yeah, it's cool to hang out with everyone. It's a nice way to start the week.
Ashley?
Even though I was shaking, I had fun because I don't really like talking on camera, so it was very hard. But it was cool coming on and like hearing everyone be like passionate about who they thought deserved to be on the list. It was cool.
Nice.
Christian?
Yeah, it was a huge blast. Some, regular citizens of Discordia may be familiar with the fact that I am not, someone who boasts the widest spread of K-pop artists that I listen to, throughout the year. But I do like this sort of budding tradition I've started as of last year, at least, and now this year, with a little more incentive this year, of kind of in the end of the year, December, winter time, kind of doing a little recap of the year, like overall for K-pop, and kind of like getting a bit into what the field has to offer. And I'm always a little pleasantly surprised. I think there was some solid stuff that some of which I had heard on release, some of which I hadn't, and kind of discovered very recently when making this list. But overall the experience was a lot of fun. I think this was a great idea. I don't even remember who brought it up initially, but shout outs to whoever's brainchild this was.
I felt like
yeah,
Ava played a part in coming up with the concept, but
I mean, we've been talking about it since like last year, right? When
Yeah.
we were like, we should.
Yeah,
do
I think
some way
it's
to-
been floated around in various different forms, throughout the past few months, or even like all of it.
You know me, I'd
But,
love to take credit, but I don't know.
I'll take credit. It was me.
There we go.
Because I'll take credit, I'm now also taking credit. Like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, now that both of them want credit, I rescind my credit. But yeah, anyone watching in the stream or the recorded video, if you are a fan of the vibes any of us brought to this video, feel free to stop by the Discord server if you're a Patreon, and if you're not, what are you doing?
Right. Exactly.
Can really have said that much better.
Yeah, but I can't end it better than that.
Well, just a couple things, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that joined us today. Shout out to everybody in Honor Society. I would start naming names, but I don't want to not name somebody and come in Discord and be like, yo, you ain't shout me out, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the legends and everybody else that's in Discord. Love all you guys. And, yeah, bang, bang. I'll let Ace get the last word since he had the best list.
Oh, it's fine with me. Y'all know my heart. You know what I'm saying? This was a dope experience. Anytime for us to kind of shake things up, man, I get excited about it. Sharing our list with you guys was very personal, but I'm glad we got to a conclusion as far as our top list. So we did this together. This is our list, and I'm gonna fight for it. So shout out.
You know what it is.
You know what it is.
You know what it is. I immensely enjoy everybody's input on everything.
You going to be able to sleep tonight?
Yeah, I'll be good.
With Taman not being number one? Just curious.
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay, just
My number one was number one. So out of everybody's list, I think I am immensely satisfied because, Elas was my number one. So, but for real though, I love every time, we get into it, this Discord, anytime we chat, like they were saying, it's really never a dull day. And, this is just a little sliver of what goes on. So, if you're interested, just join us and maybe you can be on the next debate that we have. You never know. But, as for doing all this, I love putting these things together and trying to make it work. So I hope everybody enjoyed the presentation and layout and everything. And, yeah, we'll be looking forward to doing this again.
Yeah, so like they said, if y'all want to talk about dolphins,
Elephants.
music, elephants, mice,
Shout out to Amy.
ferrets, and anything.
Not the dolphin. Never again.
And we talk about music, and some people talk about, K-pop dramas and anime. There's watch parties. There's a lot of stuff happening over in Honor Society. So if y'all want to, just come and just have some fun. You'll be surprised who you meet. It's like a family in there. Everybody's like so accepting of everybody, which is really dope.
Except Oliver, he yells at everybody.
Yeah.
I only yell at those who are deserving, and that just happens to be most people most of the time.
We even have a communal rebellious teenager.
Yes,
we do. Yeah.
Yes. Used to be the
Yeah, we
Magne,
got
but no longer the Magne.
Hey, Johnny.
Yes.
Oh no, he's the Magne. He's the
He's the
forever
Magne. Our new Magne doesn't come around anymore.
Magne is more of a vibe. It's a feel.
True.
Yeah.
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 Right, y'all.
All right,
Oh,
you
yeah, and one other
guys.
thing, we each get like 1/8 of the monetization of this video, right? You can put that through as well.
I mean, we could have some.
I believe that was in the documents, if I read it correctly.
We can have some discussions.
There it goes. There it goes.
All right, you guys. Peace.
End screen.